Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation, ready to conquer Greenville and beyond? Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is dropping anchor with deals you can't ignore. Right now, get up to $6,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500s, the truck built for tailgates, job sites, and everything in between. Or take the doors off life with the new Jeep Wrangler, with employee pricing for qualified buyers.
Drive a little, brah, save a lot, brah.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown hookup for horsepower, freedom, and pirates.
Come on, dude.
Sitting at the Rich Eisen Show desk, furnished by Grainger with professional grade products for every industry. Grainger's got you covered. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. The Hyundai Getaway Sales event is also still going on right where you should be to get the best deals. It almost feels wrong. Right now, get the huge savings on their most popular models, the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe hybrid models. Those are adventure-ready SUVs. You also can go all-electric, the breakthrough Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6 sedans as well. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details. All right, Chris, I'm going to let you choose the one of the four that's still remaining. I got time for one win-loss game. Hit it. Which one do you want?
I can't see. My screen is dead. Sorry about that.
Pick number 3. I got a good one.
Mike, you do it. Mike, what do we got?
Jacob in San Bernardino, California. What's up, Jacob? It's been waiting almost 3 hours. What's up, Jacob?
Hey, how are you doing, Rich?
I only got 2 minutes. What do you want to do?
I want to do a win-loss game. I actually did have a quick question, though. How come, Rich, you guys don't do the higher register segment anymore? I love
Great
that
question.
Well, it's coming back, guaranteed.
We'll bring it back. Come back.
Jacob, we'll bring it back.
Give
him. Okay, we got to go fast. The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, baby.
Here we go. What happens opening night? Philadelphia.
That will be a loss, sir.
Home for the Giants.
That's a win.
At the Bears.
I'm counting that as a loss. I think Caleb will be good.
That's on at higher register. 1 and 2. Home for the Packers.
That's a win. I think we do it against Green Bay.
2 and 2 at the Jets.
Come on.
That's a win. Sorry, Rich.
That's a win. Fine. 3 and 2 at the Panthers.
That's a win.
4 and 2. Home for the Commanders.
We'll take a loss there.
4 and 3 at the Broncos.
Another loss. Back-to-back loss.
4 and 4. Home for the Cardinals on a Monday night.
That'll be a win.
5 and 4 at the Raiders on a Monday after a bye.
That'll be a win.
6 and 4 home for the Eagles.
We lose both games against the Eagles.
6 and 5 Chiefs on Thanksgiving.
That's another loss on Thanksgiving.
6 and 6 at the Lions the following Thursday.
10 days.
I don't feel good about 3 losses in a row, so we're losing to Detroit.
6 and 7 home for the Vikings.
We win that one, though.
7 and 7 home for the Chargers.
I think the Chargers do, unfortunately, run all over our defense, so I think it has a loss.
7 and 8 at the Commanders on a Thursday.
That'll be a win. We split with Washington.
8 and 8 at the Giants.
And we finished 9 and 8.
9 and 8. Thank you, Jacobs and San Bernardino.
9 and 8.
They missed the playoffs.
That's a very.
That does not make the playoffs. No,
not
it does not.
No. I don't like that.
But at least them falling to 6 and 6 on Thanksgiving and then 6 and 7 a week later, it won't set off any alarm bells.
No, of course not.
If that happens. Back to wrap up on the Roku channel in a moment. For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by.
That'll be 30 even.
That's 90 points! Sorry, that was a lot. Now that I'm getting 3 times the points on food and fuel with the Navy Federal More Rewards American Express card, I get a little too hyped sometimes.
Cool. Would you like your receipt?
In the bag! Sorry, in the bag, please.
Learn more about the everyday, everywhere Navy Federal More Rewards American Express card at NavyFederal.org. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NC.
you would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey,
man, we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930. We are online, PR927FM.com, and come hang out with us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. A ton of great content on Pirate Radio TV as we continue to count down the days to the start of the East Carolina football season. And if you are fired up and need more about ECU football, Pirate Radio TV, the place to be. We've got Blake Harrell on the Brian Bailey Show. You can watch that entire hour from earlier this week. We've got John David Baker and Josh Aldridge press conferences available for you to watch in their entirety. Also chats with former ECU defensive coordinator Greg Hudson, Rajay Harris, our chat with Holton Ahlers, everything in between, all there for you at Pirate Radio TV. And we are talking a lot of football on today's show. Brian North will join us coming up in a little bit, talk high school, college, NFL. We'll go out to the Turner Home Team Live Line, talk to Tony Dunn about the Panthers kicking off their preseason tonight against Shadur and the Browns. Also, the Shield, CW, will join us to talk some fantasy football in hour number 2. Caiden Norman going to join us in hour number 2 as well. Former Pirate QB and part of the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show. And we'll talk to the voice of Dowdy Ficklin Stadium and Minges Coliseum, Morgan Ahlers. Shirley Rhodes is here. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, is here as well.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Intern Avery is back. We'll get an update on how, he left? No, he's right there. But why? Hey, you're not even here yet. You pissed me off before the show. Now, intern Avery's here. What's up, Avery? We'll see what's going on with your high school football preseason. And for the first time, intern Ava's here. She didn't need to see us fight like this. It's not good. It's not good. We got left side.
Strong side. Popping the top on this Friday.
Popping the top.
All right, so I forgot that Avery was here. I thought you were talking about Ava, and I thought you said her name wrong. So that's why I was correcting you. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
And that's how bickering is resolved.
What's this guy's deal?
What's your deal?
It's Friday.
What's your deal?
I'm just joking around, man.
Answer his question.
What's your deal?
What's my deal? Ooh. I normally like to go.
It's time to play what?
What? Let's make a deal. What's your deal?
I think everybody's.
Let me get everybody in a good mood right quick.
All right.
Guess what? Tomorrow is
scrimmage.
ECU football, and we'll be in the teens on the countdown to kickoff. Brought to you by David Price Construction.
You saying we're at 20 today?
We're at 20,
and we'll be at 19 tomorrow.
We're in the teens tomorrow,
and then we'll be barely legal on Sunday.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? I feel like a lot of people are coming after me with the things I'm saying today.
A little bit.
Do I gotta? Do we need to have
everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's Friday. We got birthday balloons in here.
That was your idea? We had a great. It's always fun to see the Pirate Radio folks outside of this building. And everyone was there at Tiebreakers last night because tomorrow is boss man Jonathan Ellerby's 50th birthday.
Yes.
We had a little surprise shindig for him last night.
We did.
At Tiebreakers. Everybody pitched in, but
yes.
I'm going to say Jenny and Mark.
Jenny, Mark, and Glenn.
And then Glenn from the technical side really spearheaded the event.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. I thought it was, you know what? There's nothing more pleasing than a well-executed surprise party.
Yeah, and there's nothing more pleasing than seeing your boss smile as much as he did last night.
Great camera shot.
Yeah.
Just a quick. That was good. That was good work.
So that is on Jonathan Ellerby's behalf, but happy birthday tomorrow.
It's kind of sad, like the empty chair with the balloons. Like, he's still alive.
Yeah.
He survived.
He's still with us.
But he's not here in studio.
Well, like with the shot I put up, you couldn't see happy 50th. It just said over the hill. So it's like, oh.
But yeah, it was fun last night. It was great. It was well executed. He was very surprised and had a great video featuring some different guests, including Ruffin McNeil, Cliff Godwin, and
Brian Bailey.
I heard the former strength coach said something. What did he say, Chandler?
Well, he said, happy birthday, Ellerby. Happy 50. And on behalf of your 50th birthday, drop down and give me 50. Ready, go.
Jeff Connors, part of that video. Dixon Williams came sliding in with a...
Yeah.
Hope you have a great day.
Probably the best. Wes's video, you didn't see it.
I didn't hear anything he said.
Ooh, me neither, but my God, dude, it looked like he was trying to seduce Jonathan Ellerby. The lights were dim, and I mean,
the lighting was weird.
He's like slid down in the chair. I was like, what is this guy doing?
I hope we put that out for the public because I want to see it in its entirety.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure who's handling that. Let's check in with as Jerry says, we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. I love how proud Jerry is to be part of the Chili Water Chat Gang, brought to you by Chili Water, pure ice-cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer. Canned to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs now at chiliwater.com or find it at a store near you.
I had one earlier this morning, and it's refreshing.
Is that why you've been so chipper all day?
Mm-hmm.
Shirley said you were dancing like no one was watching this morning.
Yeah. I was in here by myself. I got here about like 9:30. Nobody was here.
Were you like in your socks and drawers sliding on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick those old records
on. Chili Water Chat Gang representing Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello. Help the bell. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Moved the kid in today to the 7th floor of Fletcher with elevators out of order. Sorry, didn't have time to run by the studio to say hi. Apology not accepted.
Jamie, why, are you out of town already?
Jamie, you're out of towner. You're our most loyal viewer.
When's the next time you're going to be in town?
You're a hop, skip, and a jump from coming over to say hello, and you don't.
Yeah,
I don't know,
and
man.
It was at Fletcher, which is like right over here.
I'm taking that a little personal. I don't think you wanted to see us. Jamie also said Anthony Richardson is made of paper mache. Y'all remember doing paper mache in school?
Yeah, I made a clock.
It was so messy, right? It smelled bad.
Paper mache?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
Wow.
You were Beta Club. You probably didn't do the art.
It tells you about my school system.
You were finger painting in 11th and junior year of high school. John Moody says, what's up, chat gang? Chili Water Chat Gang. Little off topic, but playing NCAA 26 for the first time in a long time tonight at a buddy's house. Don't want to get shown up. Any tips to not get my doors blown off? Honestly, John, you could go the real wimpy way out and just put chew clock on.
Run the ball, chew clock.
I've done that against a very good opponent in one of my dynasty leagues and stayed close with him the first time and whooped his A the second time. By the way, Jarrett, in our Dynasty Mac League, UMass falling to 1-3 after a loss at Missouri last night, 44-34.
That's tough. Looking forward to the Ohio Bowling Green matchup coming up Sunday afternoon.
Jamie says slant passes, quick slants. I'm a big fan of the drag route, John. Try to find some drag routes. Kenny says happy birthday to Ellerby. John also says early move-in has started on campus, which puts me in a good moody because it means football season is almost here.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny says Keaton Mitchell looked good last night. Did he got in the end zone?
He got
First
the end zone.
touchdown.
We're trying to watch Ellerby's video, his birthday video, and Jenny's like, Keaton scored. I was like, I'll watch it later. But it was a great touchdown. And I don't know if we had the audio for it, but like, let's hear it. Keaton Mitchell in the end zone for the Ravens.
On second down, they give it to Mitchell. Right side, another hole. He's to the 10. Mitchell to the 5. Touchdown, Ravens. Mitchell is back, and the Ravens are in front.
If you listen to the color analyst there's been so many times in his career, whether it's East Carolina, or the Ravens, there's plenty of times where the color analyst knows he's about to pop off a good run. Like you could hear it right there at the beginning where he's like, all right, there he goes. Like he didn't even get to the line of scrimmage yet. And he knew that he was going to make a big play there.
Well, like Cordell Woodland said yesterday on the show, he's got that home run ability. And everybody knows, man. Once he gets loose, he's loose.
Sometimes you have trouble finishing sentences.
And once he gets loose, he's loose.
I did see a former teammate of Keaton Mitchell at a downtown bar last night.
Name names.
C.J. Johnson.
Okay.
And
Johnson.
It was like almost I think there's like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He's like, man, I need to get a ball to 3-4. Who's this in the backfield? I need to put 3-4 in the game. And I looked at him. I was like, well, he played the whole first
His
half.
pads are off, buddy.
And he scored the first touchdown. He said, whoo, my boy cooking.
And then he's looked at you and said, who the hell are you?
Dude, there was like 3 people in the bar. I was like, I guess I'll talk to him.
Jamie says Colts suck. Jerry says my school system in Vance County was number 100 out of 100 counties in North Carolina.
Nice.
That's
they kept a record.
Did they like?
They kept a standing. They had a power rankings.
Yeah, and they posted that on the wall. We're watching the Raiders and Seahawks.
Man, they showed Pete Carroll on the sideline earlier. I just realized that he was coaching against his former team.
Yeah.
And Marshawn Lynch was on the sideline as the cameraman.
I saw Geno Smith running out of the tunnel. Somebody, a Seahawks fan, had a sign that did not say something too friendly to Geno Smith, and he just went right there to
the camera.
Why are they hating on
camera's
Geno
not on
Smith?
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that if the camera's on me. But he threw up the double bird. I don't know why they would do that to Geno.
Yeah, well, what did he do to them?
He did nothing to them.
I think the sign said something about what was the bigger bust by the Seahawks, Geno Smith or Jamarcus Russell.
He was good for them.
Or Miss Soar. Well, she's not a Seahawk. She's an Eagle. Sorry.
Yeah. And apparently he gave them the grand old double salute.
Good for him.
But also 2 things on the game: undefeated, and Cam Miller is the next Tom Brady.
All right. You heard it here worst. Yeah, they tied. Tie? Man, I haven't heard a good...
They tied? That's weird.
Tie?
They don't do overtime in
We have
preseason.
not played that in way too long. Let's listen to that again.
We're getting to football season, so
hit that again, Shirley.
Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
Hi.
So for folks that don't know, this is after a
spring game.
After the spring game, the team's tied. Eric Gullickson from WITN, instead of asking a question like, boy, that's weird to have a tie, right? I mean, you don't see a lot of ties, you know. He just says tie.
Tie?
Hi.
And
Rajay thought he said hi.
Rajay was confused.
And then he said hi in a question mark.
And
he said hi. Hi.
Hit it again, Charlie.
Oh. Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
All right. So Rajay's confused and says hi instead of saying
no.
Instead of saying I'm sorry, let me elaborate on this.
Yeah.
He just goes tie. He just doubles down on it.
It sounds like 2 people speaking a foreign language. Or like
again.
Yeah.
Hit it again, Shirley.
Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
He just said tie again. Instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, let me ask that in a different way.
Hi.
This game finished in a tie. That's pretty weird, right? How do you feel about that?
Tie,
he just
hi,
said tie.
Tie, hi, tie. Oh, man. Great moments in spring game.
That is
Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
Hi.
Tie.
We need to ask
Put some
Rajay
emphasis on it.
We need to play that for Rajay next time we talk to him.
Gully sounded like Rajay was stupid.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like he was like, tie? Like,
Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
tie?
What are you, dumb?
What are you, dumb or just plain stupid?
Oh, man.
That is a good, what are they up to now? Where are they at?
Where are they now? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to do one for Ronnie.
Ronnie Woodward.
Yeah.
Saw him the other night at trivia.
Well, that's what he's up to now.
Kenny said State tried to tie ECU in the Peach Bowl. They wouldn't fake it here, would they, Crump?
They're going for the tie. They wouldn't fake it here, would they, Crump?
Jeff Charles was kind of calling them yellow belly cowards without saying it, I feel like, during their call.
They're going for the tie.
All right, let's look at the poll results from what I put up yesterday.
I saw some people were questioning your question.
Yeah, and I get that, but I posted the question for a reason. Hey, let's ask Avery. Avery, you're a big ECU fan, right?
Huge.
Would you rather beat NC State in the season opener or ECU play for the conference championship?
You say it one more time.
Would you rather ECU beat NC State in the season opener or ECU be in the conference championship game?
Be in the conference championship game.
Yeah, that's my answer too.
553 votes in the last 23 hours and 31 minutes. 78% say play for the American title. 22% say beat NC State.
One of the answers was very shocking to me, and he just already commented on this program today.
John Moody says beat State.
Yeah.
Nathan said, "What kind of question is this?" To which I replied, a question that has what I believe to be a clear, correct answer. But
it was a two-question question.
But not everyone agrees. I ask it to see if we have grown and matured as Pirate fans. Because I feel like 30 years ago,
beat State. We want to beat State.
We got to beat State. But as Chandler pointed out, a very salient point by Chandler Honeycutt, we have defeated NC State 4 times since we've won a conference championship. So that would be the more unique thing to do. That would be more important to some. Jamie says 78% is low. John said he knew he'd be on an island with his vote. Kenny says conference championship every
I would
time.
love to get... Did he explain his answer?
Moods?
Yeah. If not, he can explain it in the Chili Water chat game.
The old the mood swing?
Yeah, I would love to know his explanation on his answer.
He said beat State, and it's not even debatable. By the way, so many people said that. All right, I don't need to debate you. But like everybody's
It
like,
is debatable, though.
Conference championship, not debatable. John said, I hate State with a passion. We only have a couple more times to play them guys. That was his answer. And you know what? Last time I checked, Jerry, what country are we in?
Let's see. We're on Earth.
Yeah.
In North America.
Correct. Western Hemisphere.
Canada?
Yeah. The United States of America.
That is correct. And we can...
Correct.
we can choose what we like. We have freedom to do that. Freedom.
We got a lot of freedom.
Freedom of poll choice. So John is, free to answer the way he wants to. And
I went with the independent party answer and said neither.
Thanks, Jared. You want none of those things to happen.
Because it's too cool.
Yeah.
All right. So there is that. Chandler, what era of Pirate football did you enjoy more? Is better? Rough era, Skip era?
Gotta be Skip with the back-to-back championships. But it was really fun watching Cardi and that high-flying offense.
But your answer is?
Skip.
Shirley, you worked both of those eras. Which one was your favorite and most enjoyable? Skip or Rough?
They both had great qualities.
Yep. Both struggled in bowl games. If you care, which I don't care. I'm a regular season college football guy, not a bowl college football guy.
Yeah.
If we win those Liberty Bowls, how is the world different today?
Probably more liberty.
Flying cars?
I wouldn't go that far.
Like, I don't...
Pigmen?
We have those.
True. Maybe they're more out in the open.
What do you think about this, Chandler? I don't want you to agree just because I'm saying it. I want to get your thoughts. Do you feel differently than me about that?
About regular season's more important?
Well, just about what I said. I don't care that we lost those Liberty Bowls. They mean nothing to me.
Looking at it now, I do not care. When I was 8 and 9 years old, I did.
Did you cry?
Yes.
On camera?
When Ben Hartman missed that field goal, yes, absolutely.
Which one?
Oh, hey. I did throw a fit when we played UCF in 14. And I was like 15 years old.
Way too old to be throwing fits. John Moody has redacted his non-debatable statement and says we can debate.
All right.
That's nice of you, John.
Thanks, John.
Kenny says the rough era.
Yeah, not debatable. Rough.
Jamie is still not over Ruff being fired. All right, let's take a break.
Yeah.
I would love... Are you saying things? Are you making noises? Are you Shannon Sharpe over there?
Skip. Oh, I got to go with the Skip era. Oh, look, and listen. Look, and Skip won back-to-back championships. Right? You remember?
Yeah.
And then we played Kentucky.
Yeah.
And Arkansas.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
Ron Mallett, rest in peace, carved us up. You remember that? Ben Hartman, and he missed not just one, not two, but three.
Shannon Sharpe joining us. You been going to WNBA games lately, Shannon?
Oh, baby. Oh, boy. That's what I've been throwing on the court. I was the one throwing that stuff on the court, Skip. I was throwing that thing on the court.
We got to get Shannon Sharpe back.
I was throwing that rope.
Okay. All right.
Back after this.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday, noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation, if this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! Summer's heating up and so are we. Soak up your style when you shop at UBE, your one-stop shop for all things ECU. Whether you're hitting the beach, boating on the water, or getting ready for football season, do it in pirate style. Now this is the perfect time to shop at UBE's wide selection of hats, Yetis, apparel, and new purple and gold Shabumis. Swing on by UBE or shop at pirateware.com, where the largest selection of pirate gear is available 24 hours a day. Thank you for shopping UBE this summer, and go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown and Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. You can shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown and Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Chandler, I call you out when you ask dumb questions. Do you want to call me out?
Yeah.
All right.
There's 2 honky checks on the sideline for the Seattle Seahawks. One, quarterback Sam Darnold.
Both have
headsets,
headsets, earpieces in.
Headsets, and they both have quarterback numbers.
Yeah. And
honky check.
Yeah.
And the other guy has, I think, a hat on and a headset, like you said. And you said, who's that guy sitting or standing beside Sam Darnold? And I went, Cooper Kupp?
Yeah. So here's my defense. I was like, I recognize that guy's face.
You can see it on his face.
He's a quarterback since he's standing beside Sam Darnold and has a headset on.
Gotta stop assuming.
I can't put the face with the name. And, yeah, I should know what Cooper Kupp looks like.
Honky check.
There you go.
Red, honky, honky.
And
red, honky, honky.
Fat honky. Honky check.
HUD. Jesus.
Jeez, HUD.
Score 1 for Chan, man. Dog of the day. Easy winner.
Thank you, Keaton.
You know, a dog.
Dog of the day brought to you by the Dog House Tavern in Aden.
Yeah, Colts suck. They're done, right?
That was too easy.
Yeah, the Ravens pick.
That was such an easy pick.
I know, and I said, give me Ravens, and you said that's Chandler's pick, and I said, dang it.
Yeah.
I can't do the same pick as him. We just did that last week.
Yeah.
I had to find something different.
But, man, I was concerned about the Ravens quarterback situation. Cooper Rush, Devin Leary. Cooper Rush throws a pick on his first pass. Does not matter. Colts, they're terrible.
I got a winning record now.
Yeah. What are you, 2-1?
2-1.
2-1?
2-1 until tonight when the Browns take down the Thurs.
2-0, and I have a NASCAR pick on Sunday.
That's Cooper Kupp right there.
We're not going to make crazy statements after one preseason game, but I think it is fair to say the Colts are going to be bad.
Absolutely
really
terrible.
bad. Really bad.
They didn't even block for their so-called franchise guy. and he broke
Daniel
his finger.
Jones. Really bad.
No. Anthony Richardson got hurt on the first play.
Did you see his pinky?
That's
Yeah.
stiff.
Ugh.
He's soft. My pinky wouldn't have done that.
He'll be fine. It's a dislocated pinky.
That's such a football fan thing to say. Dude's got weak.
I could have done that.
Dude's got weak pinkies.
I mean, honestly, we all could have done what Anthony Richardson did last night.
How do you work out your pinky to make it strong?
Drink like the Brits.
Drink like the Brits. John Moody. Oh, by the way, we're going to push north to hour 3 because I want to continue this conversation. We're talking about. Would you rather beat NC State or play for a conference championship?
Talking about.
John Moody says, "What's a conference championship mean? Give me a chance to stomp the pack versus a chance to play Buffalo in the Cure Bowl." I mean, I agree with you there.
But there could be a chance that it means we're going to the playoffs.
It could, or it could mean the Cure Bowl.
God, there's no in between.
What's wrong with the Cure Bowl?
No, unfortunately, there's not, Chandler, and that's the problem.
I know.
That's the issue. So John says, "What's a conference championship mean?" Mike P says, "What does beating State mean? Beating a middle-of-the-road ACC team means nothing." Ooh. I think what we're learning here, guys, is all of this is meaningless.
Everything is meaningless.
All of this is nothing.
All of this is nothing.
Life sucks, and then you die.
All of this is a nothing burger.
None of this matters.
Like, we beat State in 20 days. Who cares?
Who cares?
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, there's people dying right now. Have we ever thought about that?
Y'all have Jamal Adams?
Yeah.
Finally, we're talking about things that matter.
Yeah, we have Jamal Adams.
Is he the guy they make fun of because he's like, all he can do is tackle or something?
Yeah, that's why we moved him to linebacker.
There's so many connections in this game.
Let's name them.
All right. Sam Darnold. No, excuse me.
Wrong immediately. Immediately wrong.
All right, but there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's such a list.
Dude, we have...
There's a long list. All right, let's name the first one. Sam Darnold. No, but Geno Smith.
Okay.
Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Did you count that as two? Pete and Carroll.
Marshawn Lynch is on the sideline doing camera work. He played for the Raiders and the Seahawks.
Yeah.
These teams used to be division rivals.
Yeah.
Did you know that, John?
I don't think I knew that.
The Seahawks were AFC for many moons before moving to the National Football Conference.
Any more? Because I feel like so many needs to be at least like 10.
No, I think that's it.
I think we nailed them. I think we got them all.
They're both in the NFL. That's one.
Mike P says Scotty Moe beat UNC. That was a great season. See, you're not. I don't know, man.
UNC also was bad.
I know, but that's his point. He's saying like, "Hey, we beat a rival. That's a great season." And you'd rather do that than play for a conference championship? I don't know. I could go either way just because. I mean, my answer is conference championship, but if you say beating.
But don't lie. At the time when we beat them, 41-19 in 2018, we were loving it.
We were loving it, but
we were loving it. The fifth quarter was awesome.
It was. What happened? What happened the week before that?
Lost to A&T.
Right. So Scotty was
lost
done.
to James Madison.
Scotty was done anyway.
Yeah.
Like that season's over when you lose to an FCS team week 1.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get beside.
What I'm saying is in the moment. It's in the moment.
If you keep saying that, I'll agree with you.
It's in the moment.
Because you've said it 42 times.
Oh, look, we're in the moment now. And then when we beat Carolina,
I wish I could get out of this
that was in the moment.
Get me out of this moment. You know why we were excited, though, that day, though?
Because it was in the moment.
And I said, though, twice. Holden Ahlers. Debut.
Yes.
Touchdown run. In the moment. Can we get to know Ava for a moment?
Yeah.
We have a new intern.
In the moment?
Let's talk to Ava, who's certainly regretting her decision to intern at Pirate Radio after 34 minutes.
Probably rethinking it.
Yeah, of the show. Hello, Ava.
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Oh,
Maryland?
Yep.
Does this shirt mean anything to you?
No.
Oh dear.
You a Redskins fan?
No, I'm
Like-
a Ravens fan.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Are you from like the Baltimore area?
Yeah, I'm from Towson, so it's like 20 minutes
Yep.
from there.
Okay.
Ravens, that's cool.
Did you think about going to Towson?
No.
You didn't want to go there at all?
Nope.
Okay. Zach Maskovich has something to say.
I had a buddy that went there. Why did you make your way here to Greenville, North Carolina for school?
Well, my brother went here before, so
There you go.
when I visited, I liked it.
Got the connection.
And then I like came in before or like after COVID, so when I could like tour schools, there was just no touring. It was like all online. basically.
Right. Are you a senior?
Am I a what?
Are you a senior?
A senior? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your major?
Communications, interpersonal, organizational.
What would you like to do during your internship here?
Everything that I can.
All right, good answer. But yeah, you'll be, I guess, helping us here with video, but maybe perhaps doing some stuff at tailgates. So
yeah,
that'll be fun. So you like the Ravens? Any other sports teams you're interested in?
I used to be interested in the Caps.
Yeah.
Ice hockey.
Orioles? You care
Orioles,
about O's?
Yeah.
You go to any games, Ravens or O's?
Yeah. I went to an O's game not that long ago, I think. Oh yeah, I went with Claire.
Claire, who is another intern this
Correct.
semester.
Are you
Who
friends
is-
with her?
Yeah, she's my roommate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool. Did you play sports at all growing up?
Yeah, I played soccer until senior year of high school, and then I played basketball. And if you saw me when I stood up, I'm about 5 foot. So.
That's a surprising answer.
Only I did that in middle school. I was a point guard, and then that quickly ended.
Gotcha. Do you have like if you could pick your job in 2, 3, whatever years, what would that be? Would it be in sports or would it be like outside of sports or?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Really?
You got time.
Sort of, kind of.
How'd you find out about Pirate Radio?
Saw it on Facebook.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Good deal. Any other questions?
No.
What's your favorite elective you took at ECU?
That's a really good question.
Thank you. Because I was thinking I had like North Carolina geography, bowling, or random stuff.
All my electives are like hospitality management.
Yeah,
like,
I took a
all
class.
That type
Yeah.
of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
My professor was like a former Pizza Hut manager.
Pizza Hut? Huh.
That's what he said, and he said it almost every day.
Making it great. Kenny says, the Buck or Dirty Dan's? Or
Dan. It's got to be Dan's, right? I feel like Dan's is like the younger crowd.
Yeah, Dan's.
Where do you like to hang out?Maybe we shouldn't say that. Can you properly pick a blue crab? Eric asks.
Yes.
Are you a crab fan?
Yeah, love
Dude,
crabs.
you got any family that could send down some crab cakes or something?
Probably.
Yeah, if you could hook that up, I'd appreciate it. Chad says, what position did you play in basketball? Second bench. Our team was so big, we had 2 rows of benches.
Really?
And I don't even think I made the first bench.
The second bench is like for the managers and stuff. So were you a manager?
I had a uniform.
When I was the only organizational basketball I played was in middle school, and we had like the rip-off like pants.
Tearaway?
Yeah, tearaway pants.
When you say rip off, it sounds like you like got a deal on some good jerseys.
Went to like Goodwill. Went to Goodwill.
Took some away.
Got some tearaways.
Mike P said, being from Maryland, did you play lacrosse? Mike P's a lacrosse nut.
I played lacrosse for maybe like a month.
Yeah.
I didn't
hung
like
it
it
up.
that much, yeah. I was just a huge soccer person.
Gotcha. All right, there is Ava.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for being a part of our program. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up hour number 1. Hour 2, we're talking NFL. Fantasy, Caiden Norman. Hour 3, Morgan Ahlers, Brian North. Fleet Feet Rundown. That is the plan, and we will execute that plan when we roll on after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! It's time to plunder some serious savings at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Make This the Summer event. Set sail in a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn and save 15% below MSRP. That's a treasure chest worth over $9,000 in total savings. Or conquer the road in a mighty 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 in bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty bonus for qualified Buccaneers. Drive a little, save a lot. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where legends save big.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Everyday children in Eastern North Carolina are fighting the unimaginable pediatric cancer. Riley's Army stands beside them, offering financial and emotional support, food cards, gas cards, and a community of care. But we can't do it without you. Visit Riley'sArmy.com to donate, volunteer, or learn more. Together we can bring comfort, hope, faith, and strength to these brave families and children. Riley's Army, because no family should fight alone.
Who let the dogs out?
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out?
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Well, if it isn't the Pirate Captain.
Pirate Radio.
The beard's looking great, my man.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Overtime Tavern is located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from the Sheets, and it is your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. They're open daily till midnight, and they are. And every Wednesday night, you can join Clip Rock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Friday. What you say there?
That was Aiden O'Connell, yes.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell. We're good. Cam Miller's here.
Who's Cam Miller?
North Dakota State rookie. Took him in the 6th round.
Sixth round.
Brady was pounding the table for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brady's a Raider.
Yeah, minority owner.
I would say, I was going to say pretty much every NFL owner's white, but I was going to make a minority joke.
Yeah, that's a good way to go.
I couldn't formulate it, so
couldn't execute.
Yep, I just gave up on it. All right, watching some NFL preseason, which Chandler will be doing tonight.
I'm excited. 7 o'clock.
Are you?
I'm excited to see Bryce.
Y'all got some starters.
Got T Mac. I'm ready to see some rookies. T Mac. Ready to see Hunter Renfrow. Ready to see some of the edge rushers we got in the draft. Princely, whatever his last name is, and then Scorton, or however you say it.
Nick Scourton.
Scourton. So yeah, I'm excited, and then obviously we'll be watching Shadur, see how he does.
So it'll be a local. I think they do local broadcast for preseason, right?
Yeah, it's like,
so is Zoki gonna call the TV? I think he might. I think they do that.
Yeah, I mean, Anish Stroff will probably be on the call, and then maybe Kuechly or Steve Smith. Steve Smith's done some. I thought you were going to make a Steve Smith comment, but Steve Smith.
Scratching my nose.
Steve Smith usually does color for our preseasons.
Think the Panthers will go deep tonight?
Deep's an understatement. I will say that.
Think they'll throw it.
Yeah.
Throw the long ball to Ted.
Air it out. So is this airing on NFL Network or is this on CBS?
I think it is. It is on
Panthers games.
C-Dub.
Are on local TV, I'm pretty sure.
It's local TV, but it's also on NFL Network tonight too.
Yeah.
But I will be watching it. Well, I'm watching it at the Buck.
The Buck.
And I guess they'll have it. I would assume they have it on NFL Network.
Who are you watching with?
I don't know. Probably some friends.
What are their names?
Oh, what? You want to come watch it with me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, then come on. Open invite.
You'll be at the Buck? Okay. You told me earlier about your game watching plans. I thought you meant you were like watching it at the house.
No, I'm watching it at the Buck.
Okay. So it could be literally anybody in Greenville.
Anybody.
Okay.
Everybody in Greenville is a friend of Chandler.
I have a question. Is there any way they can get an out-of-town preseason game on their TVs?
I don't believe so.
I don't either. Because my game is not televised unless you're in the greater Foxborough area. I guess. That's how that works. So,
Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, really upset you won't be able to watch preseason.
What are you, I wouldn't say excited. What are you looking forward to in preseason for the Washington Commanders?
Nothing. Signing Terry McLaurin.
Any rookies you want to watch?
I guess the Amos, the corner, which he's already penciled into the starting lineup. Like, he's got to be. So he'll be going with overrated Marshawn Lattimore and Mikey.
Matt makes a good comment. Didn't even mention him. Jimmy Horn Jr. Ready to watch him play. Been seeing some videos of him at practice. Man's quick. Man's shifty. Gets separation from the corners. And makes a really good catch. Got good hands.
And as you said yesterday, he'll be facing off against his former teammate, Shadur Sanders.
Yes. And you got a comment about that?
I don't think they'll be facing off, really. Their teams will.
They're on different teams. They're facing off.
A lot of tie-ins in that game.
Yeah, a lot of tie-ins.
Let me list them off. Bryce Young.
Hi.
Ty. Chandler, I guess I would want to see, like, what receivers step up, but even that, I don't know. I'm ready for preseason to be here and gone.
Okay. You want to come watch the game with me tonight?
You already asked, and I said I threw out a maybe at you.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right.
Going to the...
Who is Jared going to be there?
Going to the movies.
What?
I might want to go with you.
Yeah.
To see weapons.
Yeah.
I really want to see weapons.
What time is that?
7:30. I was thinking about getting kind of.
Here's the thing about movies, though. They show them at all times.
Mm-hmm.
The kickoff is only at one particular time.
Can you skip the movie and come watch the game with me?
Well, see, I was thinking about that, but if I go out tonight, I'm gonna want to get pretty roughed up.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
I got a scrimmage in the morning. I don't want to get an Uber home and then have to get an Uber back to my truck tomorrow and then have to worry about getting all the equipment to take out to Dowdy Ficklin when I can go see the movie tonight, have a pretty chill night, and then get roughed up tomorrow night. Lame?
Smart.
I am a good employee. That's what I would call it, not
come
lame.
on.
You don't have to go.
That's true, but I'm going to try to go.
All right, and
I'm going to try. I'll let you know.
See, for my case, it's not I'm going to try to go. I have to go. So
I've been in your position for the past 2 or 3 years, so I understand.
I'm not saying you haven't.
I know.
I'm just saying.
What time is the scrimmage wrapping up?
Wrapping up, I do not know, but I know we get to go out there at 10:15.
So around 10:30-ish.
10:35, yeah, probably. Then we'll talk to Coach Harrell and some players.
We'll have that video for you up on our social media accounts this weekend. So Jarrett's not going to be there. I might be there. Anybody else going to be there tonight?
Jenny might be there.
Oh, Zach Kaplan.
Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely out.
Is he really?
So Zach Kaplan, he was like telling me he was going to go play golf and that if he might be there or might not. And then he texted me. He said, I'll probably be there. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, you know what? I have a game tonight at 8 o'clock in another Dynasty League.
Oh.
I can move that.
So you're not going?
I can probably move that.
Okay, come on.
Jamie likes the terminology roughed up.
Yeah.
Every time you drink, you get beat up. Is that what you're saying?
No.
You're kind of like
it looks like he is.
You're like Randy Marsh. They like pull you out of the bar.
I ain't hear no bell. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Read
getting dragged put into Billy's car in my tidy white.
read Chad's comment.
Josh Copenhaver, he gonna be there?
I believe so.
Is he gonna?
I'm gonna holler at him.
Holler at him. Might be a B-dubs. A little PBR red fireball.
I love it.
Hey, look, if Chad knows him, so we can do the joke. Like, if nobody else knows the inside joke, we can't do it.
Hey, Josh Copenhaver got me this pullover.
From Goodwill.
He tucked it away for me at Goodwill.
Did he really?
Yeah. Then he gave it to me with the tag on it. He's like, I got this for like $7. The tag said $145. This Tommy Bahama, man.
There's been some stuff.
Man,
this
is legit.
Yeah, there's been some stuff he's given me that it's very
now I had to wash it a couple times because it did stink really bad. When
he tucked it away.
He tucked it away. Where'd he tuck it? Because it smelled horrid.
Sometimes you got to tug those things deep. That is nice.
What?
Is that new?
What did you say?
I said deep is an understatement. But
is it new?
Yeah. When did you give it to me? Like February?
Like, is this the first time you've worn it during a football season?
Yes.
Will this be your first?
I was thinking it was during the football season last year.
No, I was an employee of Pirate Radio.
Okay.
Well,
man, I told you earlier today, I wish I had like a Panthers version of that quarter zip.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm pretty sure they sell Panthers.
Hey, it's okay.
Jared does not like people touching.
I know.
Last night,
feeling the material.
We were all leaving tiebreakers.
Somebody touch you?
Jonathan surprised, and everybody was hugging Jonathan. I went in for a handshake, and he's like, "No, man." I was like, "Okay, this is good that the boss likes me."
I think you need to. You know what? No, I shouldn't tell you how to feel. If you don't like contact from people,
no,
that's
it's
your
not. Well,
prerogative.
I mean, just this guy reaching over, rubbing my fabric.
Yeah, that's a pretty normal thing to do. Like, I want to touch it as well to see what it feels like. I mean, it's okay. Oh, I like it because it's like a track jacket almost.
Yeah, it's very lightweight. I mean, it's like 80 degrees outside. It's perfectly fine.
But you had like I was going to punch you in the face.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing. Had a rough upbringing, dude. Sorry. I'm a little flinchy.
Gotcha. What'd you say?
Jamie said Jared flinched when Sean reached for him. All right.
It's a joke, by the way. I didn't have a rough upbringing.
You're roughed up? The Shield will be here coming up in the 4 o'clock hour.
You got drunk growing up?
We'll talk to Tony Dunn as well, as the NFL preseason is here. Shirley, can you go back to the probably like sports bar, maybe locker room, but and find Take Your Pick for the next hour? and have that for us, because we will be doing some either ors when it comes to fantasy guys this year. And Chandler, are you playing? You haven't showed me your team. Are you out of fantasy football?
I still am in the same league since senior year of high school.
I know they're not getting rid of you because of your roster.
I do not like fantasy football.
It's terrible.
That's interesting. I wonder if my era, because it was somewhat not new, but it became like mainstream during my era. And then it just got super overblown and oversaturated.
Well, Chandler made a good point when I was eavesdropping on his conversation last night. Fantasy football is really for people who don't have a team. I feel like it gets you in the game without, because I love the Raiders. I don't care about all these people.
Yeah. Well, I love a team, but there is something about fantasy. For me, it was Washington's going to be done by week 7. What do I have to hold on to?
Yeah.
And it would be a fantasy football team. But I think the prominence and rise of gambling maybe has also hurt fantasy football.
Are you built to rise?
Because a lot of people now like the weekly stuff, daily as they call it.
Yeah, I think it's prize picks.
All right, we'll dive into that and more Hour 2 Pirate Radio Live after this.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Hey Birdland, cheer on the Orioles Saturday, August 9th against the Athletics at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. Arrive early. The first 20,000 fans will receive an Adam Jones Orioles Hall of Fame bobblehead. Snag this giveaway featuring Adam Jones holding his signature post-game pie. Before the game, honor new Orioles Hall of Famers Adam Jones, Joe Orsulak, and Tom Davis during an on-field ceremony. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Right now we have GMC 1500 Elevation 0.9% or $78.50 off. That truck also has $359 lease special. For Buick, we got the all-new Enclave. It's beautiful, it's big, it can handle all of your luggage, kids, towing, anything. Brown & Wood Buick GMC, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Automotive Market Cafe. Automotive is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Automotive. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Automotive is always the right call. Call ahead and get Automotive to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Automotive Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and AutovolaMarket.com. Automotive, pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a football Friday. Shirley Rhodes, intern Ava, her first day here. Intern Avery, a day off of football practice after a couple of practices yesterday. Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Chandler Honeycutt joining us. The Shield joining us with his NFL Shield t-shirt. CW Sloan, what's up, CW?
How's it going?
What's up, C-Dub?
You know Bud Vincent?
Yes, not only do I know him, I know him very well. I coached him in football middle school, coached with his dad, his daughter, or his sister rather. They all went to A.G. Cox with me when I was the teacher there. So, yeah, good.
So the answer is yes. For those that don't know CW, he
elaborates.
He does. Met him Monday. He's doing some stuff covering some high school football.
Awesome.
And might bring him on the show, but he listens to Pirate Radio, and he said, if you have CW on the show, you can have me on, right?
Yeah.
But he did say you coached him, so
awesome.
Nice connection there.
Yeah, good family.
He's a good kid.
He is.
Kid. How old is he?
He's not a kid anymore. He
was, I think, 8 years old, Chandler, covering high school football.
Can I on your show, please?
All right, let's go out to the Turner Home Team live line.
Hey-o.
Heard that door.
Who's at the door?
Tony Dunn is at the door. What would you do if Tony Dunn was at your door? Would you let him in?
Welcome in.
Even if he was wearing like his workout shirt and the hair was a little...
Like the cut-off sleeves.
Yeah.
Messy bun.
I'd let him in.
I'd say, come on in, Brother Ben.
What's up, Tony?
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm glad that you guys would let me in on this conversation.
Turner Home Team live line. If you are looking to sell your house fast and you don't want to or can't make any repairs, no problem. The Turner Home Team is a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. All right, it is game night for the Carolina Panthers. Chandler, you went over some things you're looking forward to seeing tonight, namely the starters on the field, Bryce Young and company. Offensively, you mentioned some edge rushers you want to see that are new on the team.
Some rookies, a couple of rookies that we got, Scourton and then also Princely. I'll just call him Princely. I don't know how to say his last name. And then on the offensive side of the ball, you got T-Mac, and just excited to also see Bryce Young play for a couple of drives. So I guess we'll ask Tony, what's he looking forward to when it comes to the Panthers preseason game tonight?
Would you like to reiterate those comments, Tony, or add to those comments?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it's interesting that, or not interesting, but Dave Canales said that starters Bryce Young's going to play in the first two preseason games. I don't know how much and what capacity that really means, but last year they didn't do it at all, and they started the season. It seemed everybody was very rusty and just terrible. You want to see how the Panthers defense really is. That like Chandler's saying, is the defense was such a question mark, or not even a question mark, such a bad component of the team last year, that you hope that they don't look out of sorts. You hope that you kind of see some good communication, good structure. I don't know how much you'll actually learn in these moments, but you want to look there. And obviously, I mean, I think there's so much has been invested on the Panthers offense is that you would hate for them to come out and not really do anything. So, I mean, there's a lot of young weapons and players that need the reps that are starters too. So I don't think we should be scared to play them a little bit. Xavier Legette needs reps and time in the league. So let's get these guys out there and maybe see some fireworks on offense, and hopefully the defense can stop the run somewhat.
The football world will have their eyeballs on this game, Tony, and even folks that aren't super into football, probably because of the Browns starting quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. And as a non-Panthers or Browns fan, that's why I'm intrigued by this game tonight. How about you, Tony? I know you're watching your own team, but what's your interest factor in Deion's kid playing quarterback tonight?
It's high, and I don't know. I mean, a lot of this is just kind of my personality so much, and some of the storylines that always intrigue me, or the personalities that intrigue me in the NFL. And to me, it's Shedeur. It's just such a bizarre kind of moment. I think is that people can use terms like blackball or blacklisted, or it's just strange that no matter what this kid's personality is like, no matter how brash the bravado his dad has, is that he looked like he played football, and he looks like he played football better than the guys that are on the dang team. And I just saw a story today about Louis Riddick put out that ultimately said, whatever he does is not going to be enough for the Browns front office, which is, we're going to be talking about trading this kid before he even plays it down for the team that drafted him. You got to watch it. It's like must-watch TV, but I don't know if I have I don't have a horse in the race, but I kind of feel like I'm Team Shedeur a little.
Well, it's in America, we like to build guys up, tear them down, and then bring them back up. And he's kind of on his roller coaster right now. Chandler, you want to beat Shedeur. You want to pick him off 3 times, sack him 8 times.
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure for Shedeur.
For Shedeur. CW, how about you as a fan of the Shield and a fan of neither of these teams? Do you have a interest level in watching Shedeur, and how do you think it'll go for him tonight and in the preseason?
Well, I was on the record the last time you asked me that question of whether or not he should be thrown in during the regular season, and I still think he doesn't give them the best chance to win. I know Cleveland's predicted 4th in the division and one of the worst teams in the NFL, and that you should give some of these guys shots. I get that point. I'm actually just ready to observe what everybody says when the game is over the next day and just listen to the fodder, because it really doesn't matter at that point. He could go 8 for 9 and throw a touchdown, and all of a sudden everybody's going to say start him. He could go 4 for 13 with a pick, and people are going to say you wasted a 3rd rounder on him. So it's almost like a no win, no loss for Shedeur at this point. I'm just looking forward to kind of just seeing some football with people who are going to discuss it and people who are in the limelight like him. As far as Carolina goes, I don't really have a dog in the fight there, so I'm just going to see what some of the younger guys look like. And I know they're not going to throw some of their veterans out, I guess. So some of the rookies that you guys are talking about, I'm really not that familiar with. But it's NFL football, so I'm looking forward to it.
Tony, the Panthers, do they need Tet to be the one? Like, he needs to be the number 1, right?
Yeah. I mean, top 10 draft pick. We've been searching for a guy at this position for so long. And we really have had just, I mean, look, Adam Thielen was nice that, he puts up 1,000 yards every year, but we need a star. And the Panthers have needed a star on this team, just at any position group, let alone, but like that wide receiver position has been it's just been elusive to our team and trying to get the answer to it. It's like, man, you got to go back to, it feels like Steve Smith and Masih Muhammad to say that you had like a tandem that was really impressive. I mean, when I say Kelvin Benjamin and Devin Funchess or DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, I don't know. It's like, and DJ Moore is he's a good player, but I want a star. And so I think he's got to work out. And man, he looks like the images, I'm sure every training camp people are like this as they're putting up the images from, make people look good. But he's like posterizing people and making tough catches already. So I'm excited. And the answer is yes, he needs to be a star.
The star thing, like Washington has been void of stars for a while outside of Robert Griffin III for 1 year, and now Jaden Daniels. It's so exciting to have that guy. I was thinking about the Bucs. They haven't really had stars, but they brought in old Brady and had a star there.
The exact same thing I was going to say, that what Tony was alluding to with the wide receiver, you haven't seen somebody as electric as Steve Smith. We haven't been able to find a defensive end in the last 20 years either. We've tried. We even drafted a guy in the top 5, and unfortunately, the guy from Clemson passed away. So, I mean, and he was, legitimately one of the best players in the country that year. So I know exactly what you're feeling like, Tone, when you keep swinging for the fences for the same position and you just, keep striking out. So I get it.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Mike Evans, though. Mike Evans, you saw him a star.
No, I was talking about for Tampa. Our bugaboo has been the defensive end. We haven't had a guy who could,
like Simeon Rice.
Right. It's really the last time we've had somebody who consistently could get 14 sacks a year.
Yeah. For Washington, it's been every position. I do remember, I
feel like Shaquille Barrett was on that track.
He was, and we didn't draft him. We picked him up free agency. So I don't know if that's what Tony was kind of alluding to as well, that we didn't really, that he wasn't homegrown and it wasn't a guy we actually drafted. His actually largest sack total, you're right, was I think 17.5, and then dropped off. And part of it too is the way we, not to go on a tangent here, is the way we run our defense, where we're not solely dependent upon one guy off the edge and running a 4-3. So that's part of it too. But I still have just wished that we had this all-pro who can come off the edge and get 14 or 15 every single year, and it just doesn't seem to happen.
Tony, it seemed like going into last year 1 of Canales, year 2 of Bryce, where you really needed to, last offseason is Bryce our guy? We're going to find out this year. So maybe the preseason was important to see what they did. This year, you've got a year of Canales under your belt. You've got Bryce doing what he did at the end of the year. Like, is it important for the offense to show you something specifically with Bryce Young during these preseason games, or are you okay if they don't put up points and kind of just move on to week 1? Like, do you need to see something from Bryce?
That's kind of, it's a complicated question where I'm going to give you an answer that's kind of on the fence. Is if nothing happens in this preseason and we don't look excited about Bryce Young, or we don't see whatever that is, you still got to go the whole season, and there's going to be that, and it's going to have to do it. But the stakes are really high for the Panthers right now, and for Bryce Young. I mean, I just think for the Panthers, I was hanging out with a friend who's a Panthers fan, and he became a Panther fan in 2018, and he's never seen a winning season, and the interest level's at an all-time low. I think that the stakes are just so high at this. We've got a little optimism of what happened at the end of last season when it comes to Bryce Young. At least the experiment wasn't over. But if it doesn't work this year, they're going to be starting over again, right? And I don't know how long a team can take this. Like a fan base. I mean, I guess maybe CW can elaborate on that some, because they went that 20-year stretch, but at least they had 2 Super Bowls, right? The Panthers, I don't know how you can how do you stay interested, Clip? Not interested, but like passionate. Like, how am I going to do the dang podcast if there's 10 more years of the Panthers not having any answers or not winning?
Well, I'll tell you, like when you mentioned the Bucs, first of all, thank you for the 20-year a horrible group of years that we had, for mentioning that. I actually wasn't a huge Bucs fan during that horrible 80s stretch. It really wasn't until 92 until I came on board. But having said that, as a Bucs fan in the 90s and 2000s, the internet really wasn't as rampant, and we didn't have all these podcasts and talk shows, so it didn't really affect me as much as it probably affects you at this time. And, the thing with you said something I wanted to ask you, Tony, when you said if it doesn't work this year, what does that mean if it doesn't work? Because if you guys go 8-9, does that mean it doesn't work?
No, not at all. I think is what I mean by doesn't work is really probably not reflected necessarily in wins and losses. While wins are going to be important, right? I mean, like at the end of any season, like wins are what count. So, I mean, not winning definitely makes it harder. But it really is just what making it work means. This is that you go into 2026 and you believe that Bryce Young's quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they were, I remember you guys being in game. They were in games last year.
Yeah. When did you have to go back to the drawing to the table for a contract with Bryce? Like, when would that be?
This is year 3, so
you're in 3, and you get 5 years with the rookie.
Right. So after this year, I mean, you start to
think, depending on what he does this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to think that is not only. I mean, is you got to have some real direction, and I think that Bryce being look, is any number 1 draft pick overall, and trading up to get it, and all of that. So much is on the line. Is the quarterback has to work. And when it doesn't, you just go back to the beginning. And that's the thing is, like, what are we going to be in a search? Like, and then what's the question then is, like, do you go try to bridge it with a veteran, a free agent for a while, or you go back to the well and draft? And it's just so stressful and exhausting. And I just want it to work. And I want the Bryce Young experiment to work because I don't know if I can handle it, man.
Not that it eases the pain, but I did tell you, like, towards the end of camp, Tony, that be lucky, man. That you should thank your lucky stars you have a quarterback, because life without a franchise quarterback is not a fun life.
And we were on the tail end when we lost Jameis Winston, and I know he had the 30 touchdown, 30 interception year, but we knew at that point he was not going to lead us to a Super Bowl. And then Baker fell in our laps. So Tony, to your point, you could be building the team around him.
Baker fell in their lap.
Fell in our lap and then fell out of ours. Then fell in the Rams' lap and then fell in
I don't
yours.
think he was really in the lap. I think he was kind of sitting on the
side.
Yeah, like little with grandpa taking the grandson.
Yeah.
But I think if you build your team around him and he fails, something could happen that could allow your team to excel, kind of like the way Tampa did. It's not like I used to think, just like you, that if you didn't draft the quarterback, it's over. I don't know that that's the case anymore, because sometimes teams don't want to pony up the money, and then you end up taking somebody like a Baker, and then the rest of the team, if they're built right, will do well.
Yeah, but that's the thing is until you got the quarterback in the NFL, if you don't got
I agree.
quarterback, you don't got anything. And I'm not saying that the draft is the only way to do it, but are we talking about oh man, let's get real excited about a team led by Sam Darnold? Oh wait, we had that. We're going to be going to get the Geno Smith. It's like, good Lord, I just don't want to go through it.
Tony is praying that Bryce is the guy.
And we don't have to worry about that,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right, Tony, have fun watching the game tonight. Check out, what are y'all doing during the game as far as the C3 channel goes?
I am on vacation right now. I get one vacation a year this week before school gets back in. So,
well, that's why I asked what y'all are doing, not you particularly.
I haven't checked. I have been trying to check out from my phone. So, I got to just make sure that I watch the game.
All right.
Friday free for all tonight, Tony?
Well, I just asked him.
I'm sure that's.
He doesn't know.
I think so.
It is.
He's at the beach.
I was really lucky I answered the phone because I just happened to be texting somebody and it rang. So I'm very pleasant. Great afternoon. Great conversation. Thanks for having me on, Clip.
Later on, Tony.
Later, man.
Tony Dunn joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Let's take a break. We'll talk some fantasy football with the Shield. If you got a fantasy question or comment, got some drafts probably coming up in the next 2-3 weeks. Best ball drafts always going on, as we know from CW. But he's got some take your picks for us today. We'll do that and have more for you when we return after this. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is the home of the best margaritas. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Tuesday for the Gulf of Mexico. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $7.99. On Thursdays, relax and enjoy half-price pitchers of Chico's house margaritas. Choose from lime, strawberry, blood orange, raspberry, or peach. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bustic Sugg Furniture. You'll find sizzling savings on hundreds of items in stock. Save on beautiful living room furniture, dining rooms, and bedroom furniture. Save up to 70% off clearance items, plus 6 months special financing. Raise up your sleep level and get a free motion base upgrade with Beauty Rest Black or Helix mattress purchase with up to 60 months special financing. Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bustic Sugg Furniture. Now that's hot.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Steve. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. On Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $2.99. And on Thursdays is half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you on a Football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We got the AA interns, Avery and Ava. We've got Shirley Rhodes, Jared Watkins, Chan, the man, Honeycan, and C.W. Sloan, a.k.a. The Shield. Jamie's already got some questions in. We'll get to those in a moment, but let's do a throwback here. Let's do some Take Your Pick. Shirley,
Take your pick.
All right, CW, you will be naming two names. Chandler and I will be determining who we would pick.
And Bone.
Bone's in? Bone up. All right.
Bone up. Boom, boom, boom.
And then I'll give the correct answer after y'all are done.
Yeah,
there's a correct answer?
Of course.
According to this guy, yeah.
All right.
Go!
Ready, go.
So we're ignoring the first round because the first round is too easy, and even in the second round, we're going to go right into the second to third round.
I have a first round Take Your Pick.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay. I mean, they're all Take Your Picks. Okay. So these two guys are going right next to each other, same position, different conferences. They almost had the same number of points last year. Take your pick. Kyron Williams at the end of the second, beginning of the third, or Chase Brown. These are guys last year scored over 200 fantasy points for each of their teams. Chase Brown came a little late because he and Zach Moss, thank you.
That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, they
Who
were sharing
was in that
some roles,
backfield?
and now it's Chase Brown's to lose. And of course, Zach Moss. They like him enough to where they cut Zach Moss a couple weeks ago. So,
you know what? I will go Brown because the Bengals, and I like the Rams offense too, but Bengals are going to score. He's got a little more tread on the tires. I don't know if that matters, but if we're
Kyron
really trying to, I'm thinking Chase Brown.
Kyron's what, 2 or 3 years in?
But I'm saying Kyron's had more touches than Chase Brown.
Yeah,
I'll go Kyron Brown or Kyron Williams.
You can't pick both of them.
Kyron Williams. Sorry,
I was still explaining my side, but if you want to jump in, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're taking Kyron Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. Who you got?
You got Chase Williams.
Yeah, I got Chase Williams. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go Kyron simply because I don't trust Matthew Stafford to stay upright, and if it gets to that point, you really gonna want Jimmy G throwing the ball a lot.
Yeah, he's going volume there.
He's looked good in camp.
Oh wow, he looked good in camp for the Raiders.
He looks good in everything because he is a handsome fella.
He's pretty.
All right, 2 for Kyron, 1 for Chase Brown. Who you got?
Chase Brown.
I was right.
Oh yeah, you were right on an opinion question. Wow.
Why do you like? And we want to rush this along, but briefly, why Brown for you?
Briefly, what does that mean? No, I like Chase Brown with the offense that they have, and I also think if you're looking at the defensive side of the ball too, who's going to have a worse defense? To me, it's definitely Cincinnati. And Chase Brown is a third down back, so you're going to see him on the field a lot. And that's where he actually got a lot of his damage last year was receiving the ball. So
in a redraft league, where are these guys going? Where are they being
in a 12 team, they're going at the end of the second and around the corner to the beginning of the third. So they could be your second pick. More than likely, it'll be your third pick, but somewhere in that range.
So even with like arguably the best duo in the league in Higgins and
Chase.
Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are not bad.
Yeah,
they're probably
not bad.
It's probably the second best duo in the league. And I actually think I might take them over Chase and Higgins. To be honest with you. Yeah.
All right, next.
Okay. Next one. You're taking these guys at the end of the third, beginning of the fourth round, and their ADPs are 48 and 50, so they're pretty neck and neck. Take your pick: DJ Moore or Courtland Sutton.
Courtland Sutton.
That's interesting. I was a big Sutton fan early in his career.
Yeah.
I was huge on DJ Moore with Caleb Williams coming in last year. Bo Nix, give me
7-point difference from last year.
Let's go for the sweep and go with Courtland Sutton.
Okay.
Who do you got?
I'm going.
We all go Sutton.
Everybody's going Sutton.
Yeah.
Sutton. All right.
Who else do the Broncos have? At
Marvin
receiver?
Mims is your wide receiver too. Yeah.
I ain't doing much.
You're not doing much with that side of the ball.
Ben
Troy Vincent.
Ben Johnson loved like tight ends and passing out of the backfield in Detroit, so I'm just going to assume this is going to be the same thing in Chicago.
DJ Moore is going to get used a lot.
I was so high on him last year, and it burned me a little bit.
Right.
But, and Bo Nix and Sutton had a pretty good thing going year one,
especially toward the end, just like Chase Brown did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. Next one. These are
Ask the trainer. Next.
These are guys.
These are guys
changed teams.
All right.
And one guy actually came to the other guy's team. So who would you take in his spot? 58 and 60 are the ADPs. You're going in the 5th round. Would you rather have? Take your pick. DK Metcalf or George Pickens?
DK.
Two knuckleheads.
Yeah.
I'm going DK. Who else is on the receiving corps for
Steelers?
For Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Calvin Austin is your wide receiver number 2.
He sounds like he should be good. That's a cool name.
What do you think of the Pittsburgh offense right now with Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf as the only weapon?
Give me George Pickens.
Yeah.
I'm going DK.
You're going Metcalf.
Yeah.
Metcalf. I'm going Pickens. That's a team that's going to
right
pass
again.
a
Dude,
ton.
I'm all over this.
The team's going to pass a ton. And this is the first time he's actually been in a legitimate offense with a really, really good quarterback. Pickens could be the best number 2. Maybe, obviously, Devontae Adams is probably going to say something about that, or T. Higgins.
Who's the Cowboys running back?
What's the
Javonte Williams?
They got Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
Not so fast, my friend. They will not be the starters by the end of the year. I promise you that.
Jaden Blue.
Blue.
What's the split going to be between Pickens and Lamb?
80-20. I mean, Lamb's a free.
It's going to be volume, but
Pickens might be a touchdown guy.
He's going to do a lot with what he has. Yeah, he's going to be a monster.
Clip, you said it, I think, earlier in the week. How is Pickens going to react when he has 2 targets for 17 yards?
Yeah.
And it's not going to be well.
No. But that's him. That. And DK is not exactly a choir boy either when things aren't going his way.
I'll just say I don't think that's even going to happen most of the time because this team will not run very well.
No.
And they've got 2 legitimate receivers.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they're pretty scary if everything like on a video game, they'd be good.
Yeah.
But in real life, I feel like something's going to break down because it's Dallas.
Well, as long as Brian Schottenheimer turns that visor around, they should be all right.
All right, let's go with another.
Next one. We got 2 rookies right next to each other. They're going in the late 5th round, 6th round. You can make a case for 6th round, sometimes 5th and best ball for sure. Their ADPs are at 62 and 65. 2 rookie running backs. Would you rather have? Take your pick. RJ Harvey or Trevon Henderson?
So Travion, I was big on his props in a lot of big Ohio State games, and I love that he's a home run hitter. And I don't really think a lot of Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah.
Other guy is in where? Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right now they put him at the 3rd and 4th string just because that's what Peyton likes to do to rookies. This is kind of a coach thing, depending on which team you're on.
With Javonte gone, who's the running back there?
Right now, it's J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
But don't sleep on that because he never stays healthy.
Give me Henderson. Vrabel's he likes to run the ball. And this guy's pretty explosive.
I feel like Vrabel likes rookies too. I don't know.
Give me Harvey.
Give me Henderson.
I'm going Harvey on that one. I think by the end of the year, he's going to be a starter. And Denver's going to want to run the ball. That's what Peyton likes to do.
Yeah.
He likes to have that 50-50. And that's what helps him with his offense, with what Nick's is planning on doing. So,
Broncos got a better O-line, too.
Yeah, much better. Much better.
Caiden, would you like to join us? Come on in. You don't have to chime in. I know you're not a huge NFL guy, but maybe you'll learn something. All right. Keep it rolling.
Next one. This one you're going to have to listen carefully because it's not the same. Here we go. Would you rather have these 2 suspended receivers, Rashee Rice with your 4th round pick,
nope,
or Jordan Addison with your 7th?
Jordan Addison.
Because
Rashee Rice, terrible.
Because he doesn't require a 4th rounder?
Would I not rather have him than Rice anyway?
Oh, if before the suspension was inevitable, Rashee Rice was going in the late 2nd to early 3rd round.
Okay,
that's how good he was.
I must have missed something. Yeah.
In early June, late May, when nothing had been reported and he could possibly go through this entire year and they pushed the suspension back to 2026, he was going to be right there right after Tyreek Hill in the draft. That's how early he was going.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, he had a big rookie year.
He was a monster when he came on the
hurt
scene
last year?
He got hurt. His first 5 games, he was a top 5 wide receiver. I mean, he was insane before he got hurt.
Wait, when? Last year?
Yeah.
24, 288, 2 touchdowns. Okay.
8 and 4 games.
He was a late second, early third before the suspension. Now you're pushing him into as your 4th pick, possibly your 5th.
I need to rethink that too because of McCarthy at quarterback.
And Addison's going to miss 3 games.
I'll stay Addison in the 7th. I'll stay Addison.
I'll go Addison too.
Addison for me in the 7th. Yeah.
All right.
It's a discussion, though.
We
for
got
sure.
there.
All
And
right.
we discussed it. Caiden Norman, former Pirate QB, joining us. What's up, Caiden?
What's good? If I come one more time, you're not in a Hawaiian shirt, man.
It's football season, dude.
We said Hawaiian shirt until September.
Nobody said that.
Dude, I'm wearing long sleeves. We're way past that.
Literally,
did you sign an unimaginary contract?
June and July thing?
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
But I love it. I like that you're doing
It has
it.
all the Hawaiian
Hey.
Islands on it.
Do you, man?
What's your favorite? Do you know Kalooks? What's your favorite Hawaiian island?
Hawaii. What's the one that Maui's on? It's the only one I've been to. That's the only one.
Do you play fantasy football?
I do.
Okay.
I won my league last year. I have a giant trophy.
Got a picture of it?
Not on me, but I can send you a pic later.
Send me one. All right. We are doing Take Your Pick, CW. This is CW, by the way.
CW, nice to meet
AKA
you.
The
Nice to
Shield.
meet you.
Who's his favorite team? The NFL.
The NFL.
Yeah, always.
Actually, he's a Bucks fan.
So you guys talking fantasy football?
Yeah.
I got a keeper.
All right, dude. We'll get to that later. We're doing something right now.
Damn it. I was going to ask one thing.
All right. Go, CW.
All right. These are 8th round receivers on the same team. And
Oh,
their
my
AD,
God.
Their AD,
Oh, my God.
Their ADPs are one over each other.
Okay.
Would you rather have Jaden Reed or Matthew Golden, the rookie?
Ooh.
Matthew Golden.
One is a speedster. One is a slot guy who can also run the ball, a.k.a. Debo Samuel, like a little mini Debo. He really burned me last year because he was going as a 4th or 5th rounder. Now he's been pumped to the 8th.
I'll go vet over rookie. Give me Reed.
Yeah.
Give me Golden. I like Golden.
I like gold.
Yeah, give me Matthew Golden. It's
I'm
gonna
going
be
Golden as well.
Raining touchdown passes.
You're wrong.
Golden shower in Green Bay.
I'm with you on that one, Clip. I think he's in a
Oh,
my God.
rebound
Well, you're wrong.
Rebound year. So
All right. How many more you got?
2 more.
All right. It's not a tumor.
Well, I have more than that. But all right. 9th, 10th round turn. Quarterback. Who would you rather have? These are 105 and 109 ADPs. Would you rather have Mr. Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott? Going
Brock
in the
Purdy.
same
Dak.
round.
Brock Purdy.
Dak.
We just talked about Pickens and Lamb and
Yeah.
how much they're going to throw.
Yeah.
Give me Dak.
Yep. Dak. All the way around. Good job.
I'm wrong.
All right. Okay. Missed it.
It's all right, Chandler.
All
We're
right.
not being graded.
I'm failing this test.
We're gonna go post.
I didn't study.
We're gonna go post 11th round.
Post Malone.
Yeah. These are ADPs 138 and 141.
All right.
They both have a similar trait, and they love to run.
Okay.
Do say more.
Take your pick.
I'm intrigued.
I'm listening.
If y'all were in my class,
Hurry up!
I swear to God,
Mr. Sloan, I'm sorry.
You're already out.
Sorry.
You're already out.
Sorry, Mr. Sloan.
Justin Fields or Drake May? Take your pick.
Drake May.
Justin Fields.
Drake May.
Wait, who? Probably Drake May, actually.
I need reasons.
I don't. Is Justin Fields going to be the starter?
He's just going to run all the time.
Yeah. 1 year deal with the Jets, 100%.
Right, but
either
He
him
has
or
nobody
Tyrod
behind
Taylor.
him. He has nobody behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
No.
I just don't. I don't.
One's throwing to Stephon Diggs. One's throwing to Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
One has Breece Hall. One has the
Yeah.
Lightning and Thunderback duo. I mean,
Hey, you're not going to coerce me into changing my answer.
I'm not.
I'm taking Drake May.
Drake May.
Love the Drake.
Justin Fields.
I hate the Drake. Justin Fields.
All right.
one's a Tar Heel, so you know where I'm going. I'm kidding.
See,
May I say Drake
No,
May?
I take that away. No, I take that away when it comes to the Shield. No, it doesn't matter.
I know.
I'll go Drake May as well.
Wait.
Well, he threw us first.
You do mind tricks.
I did. Yeah.
All right. We need to. You want to just do another segment?
Sure.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back.
Of course he will.
Caiden has a question. We have two questions from Jamie. Caiden is eyeing the chili water. We got two questions from the chili water chat gang. Maybe you want to grab one and taste one for yourself.
You got a keeper?
We will talk more fantasy football when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Football Friday after this.
Nice.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar MediSpa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
This is Holton Ahlers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holton Ahlers Show.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey, Pirate Nation. This is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates. Shiny teeth in me.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple-authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
Hey, this is John Gordon, author of The Energy Bus, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. And at Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
All right, we got in trouble last segment. The teacher, Mr. Sloan, separated Chandler and I.
Yep.
Can't be beside each other in the classroom. All right, C.W. Sloan joining us. Caiden Norman in the Pirate Radio studios. We'll talk some Pirate football with Caiden and Morgan Ahlers coming up next segment, but still talking fantasy. Couple of questions from the Chili Water chat gang. Caiden, you have tried a chili water.
That's pretty good stuff, and I love the question. Is one can enough? I'm halfway through, and I might go for another.
I'm getting low on mine. Might have to double up. All right, question from...
Mr. Sloan, can I get my Celsius, please?
Are you allowed to drink Celsius in the classroom?
Apparently.
Question from Jamie. Who's going to give you the most points for a running QB this year? I had a trivia question the other night. Most total touchdowns since 2023. Kyron Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Derrick Henry. Number 4 and 5 on that list were Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts.
Yep. I mean, that's why all those guys are in the top 5, right? And Jane Daniels as well, when you talk about the elite quarterbacks when you're drafting. I mean, it could be any one of the ones we just mentioned. I don't think Hurts will be the one, if I had to take one of those guys out between Jaden, Lamar, and Allen. It could be any one of those 3, I mean, to be honest.
Well, take your pick. What are your quarterback rankings this year?
If you gave me those 4 right now, I would probably go Josh Allen 1, I would go Lamar 2, I would go Jaden 3, and I'd go Jalen Hurts 4. And it's a much different ball game when you are also talking about what the playoffs are going to do. Buffalo doesn't have a very good playoff schedule. So if you are nitpicking and you can't tell the difference. By that, you mean
the end of the regular season.
End of the regular season, the last 3 weeks before Week 18, Week 15, 16, and 17. Lamar's schedule is slightly better. So if you feel like it's an even, Steven kind of a thing, and you're really trying to find one thing to separate the two, you can make a case for the playoff schedule. But I probably, again, it's Josh Allen and Lamar, and then...
What if you do your draft at the last moment and Terry McLaurin has not signed? I mean, he's just going to play. I don't know. But does that bother you? Would you move Hurts up a spot ahead of Jaden or not?
Probably not, only because they've really tried to they tried to have Jalen run a little less and less due to his injuries, and he's got such a good foundation around him that they don't need him to do everything. Jaden's going to be, and you may make a case that because Jaden has to do everything, he might get hurt more often. But that's kind of where I'm sitting on that. I think they need Jaden to do a lot more than what Jalen will need to do.
All right.
But it's pretty close.
My favorite college player 2 years ago was Brock Bowers. My favorite college player last year was Tyler Warren. I have a type. I have a thing for athletic tight ends.
And they're white.
White. Caucasians. Where do you rank Tyler Warren for tight ends this year?
He's right in the top 12. I mean, he's going to be one of the starting tight ends in the league when you were drafting, but he's going to be at the very tail end. You're going to probably, if you were one of the ones that said, you know what, I'm going to punt tight end for now. I'm going to fill in my running back receiver options. I'm going to get a quarterback, and then I'm going to get a tight end. That's about the type of player you're looking at to start. Now, whether or not you take him over Colston Loveland, that's a good debate. One is actually a better receiver in college.
He went ahead of Warren in the draft to who?
Loveland went to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the way Ben Johnson uses his tight ends. So, and now you can also make a case that Cole Kmet is still there. They could run a lot of 12 personnel, a lot of 11 personnel. So they're going to have those two guys on the field quite a bit. But and again, that's why they're both going back and forth with the top 11, top 12, top 13 in terms of tight ends. So You can make a case for either one. The problem with taking Warren over Loveland is the quarterback situation, where you don't know what Anthony Richardson's going to do this year. Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones. We've seen enough of him in two teams between Minnesota and New York. I kind of like the idea of having Loveland in that offense, even though there are more mouths to feed there. But, again, they do like to run a lot more. Steichen likes to run a good heavy amount with Jonathan Taylor. So I think Warren's going to be more of a blocker than he is a receiver. But he looked really good last night in the few options that he had. So, I can make an argument for both of them. But they're going to be your starting tight end if you were drafting somewhere in that 10th, 11th, and 12th round, and you were waiting for the last team to pick a tight end as your starter.
All right.
Question there on that.
Yes.
Do you mind? Do you think Tyler Warren will have like a Taysom Hill aspect of like throwing the ball, getting under center, kind of like he did in college at all?
I haven't seen it in Indianapolis. I've never seen.
He might be their best quarterback.
He might be.
Yeah, I mean, because of what they're seeing in quarterback, you never know. I've just never seen this head coach deploy that kind of player in that format. Now, if he had gone to Denver, and they just wanted to throw him around, behind Nix, the way that Sean Payton used Taysom Hill, probably. But I can't really answer that because I haven't really seen Steichen use that kind of weapon before. But I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay.
Before we get to Caiden's question, I have another take your pick. Bijan or Saquon?
Yeah.
Or Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah, you're basically saying
that's for everybody.
That is 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5.
What's your preference? For your top running back, who would you take?
Saquon.
Okay.
I'm probably going to go Bijan for the simple fact that Saquon had over 400 touches last year combined. Generally speaking, historically, you don't usually come back and are the top second or third back in the league after that. Derrick Henry is not human, so I'm going to exclude him out of that discussion because he's one of the few that have done it. I would take Bijan first, I guess, and then I really hate the fact that Gibbs lost Ben Johnson. If Ben Johnson had stayed there, I would have said Gibbs and then gone Barkley there. I still think Barkley probably outdoes him by a little bit, but it's pretty tight. It's pretty close.
You got a favorite out of those three?
I'll go Barkley.
All right.
And then you also have Will Shipley as your RB2 versus David Montgomery.
Yeah.
I really like
Montgomery. He likes
yeah.
to score touchdowns.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right, Caiden, your question.
What's your strategy in a keeper league?
Don't do them.
Well, if you're in one and you have to be in one. So.
CW hates.
Slit your wrist and then no.
Do you have a specific?
Do you want to dive into the situation?
My only keeper league is with these guys, and I cannot draft at all in this. Like it's insane. Like today, I just got the 12th pick. I mean, I'm always at the tail end, and I never do well.
So I got the 12th pick.
Yeah.
Defending champion.
Well, congratulations,
Thank
by
you.
the way. That's a pretty good feat if you could do it in a keeper league.
I appreciate that. So I'm between Malik Neighbors,
who
had a great year last year, and then of course Josh Jacobs. I lose Derrick Henry because I kept him too many years in a row.
Where are you keeping him? You don't have to draft them in a spot. You just store them.
Josh Jacobs would go second round, so he'd be my second pick. That's back to back. So you get a running back to back, and Malik Neighbors would be the 4th round.
Oh yeah,
not even a question.
Neighbors.
Neighbors is actually going in the end of the first round. So according to you, you're taking you're taking a first rounder into the 4th. So that's not even a question. Jacobs is going late second.
I think he just wanted to brag.
Yeah.
He had Neighbors in the 4th round.
I got him 5th round last year.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
So they move up one, but it's not even a question.
No, I'm really high on him this year.
What about a league where you have 2 keepers? What's your strategy on like leaving one of those keepers open?
Everything depends on value.
Okay.
If you are taking a player and you know for a fact, and especially when you're looking at the ADPs, they're at least 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or even more rounds better than where they're drafted, take them.
So, for example, CW and I's teams were so bad last year. I'll speak for myself. You can as well. I'm not keeping any guys. I could have kept 2. I could have kept like Pickens in the 4th or 5th or something.
Right.
I thought about keeping Cade Otton in like the 15th or whatever, but like, what's the point of that?
No.
So I'm just saying I'm throwing them back in and not keeping anybody.
Yeah.
Because my team was so bad.
Would you go with you have the 12th and the first pick and the second? Would you go back to back running back there?
Again, everything depends on
so
availability.
You're keeping Neighbors.
Keep neighbors.
Everything depends on availability. If there's somebody that is a first round pick and he's sitting there, when you're that early in the draft, it does not matter about position. All you have is one wide receiver, so you don't have any depth anywhere. You have one player.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. You worry about what's there. Look at the players that are there and take it as it go. Don't ever make a decision. I hear people all the time, got to go RB, man, because the RBs are going to go quick, and I'm just going to go ahead and nail that position. Well, if you're sitting there with a receiver that could easily be the number 2 or number 3 receiver in the league, but you already said to yourself, I got to go RB, that's a mistake. Don't ever do that.
All right. CW.
Yeah.
Class about to be dismissed.
Don't use the word class, man. This is my summer.
Is this it for you? How many more? Do you have another Friday with us, or is this it?
This is it. Next Friday. Well, actually, I take that back. Next Friday, I will be able to make it after my work day. Next Friday is my first work day, so I can come when the work day is finished. I can be here for.
When's the first day, Pitt County Schools?
The last Monday in August.
25th?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I can come, what is it, the 13th? Is it the 15th? Yeah, I can come that at 4 o'clock. That's
all right.
fine.
We'll have another
one more
fantasy segment with you. How about the Bucks? What are you looking forward to? Who they got?
Titans tomorrow night.
They've been doing a joint practice, right?
Yeah, they have already done joint practice. Yeah, I'm actually, honestly,
Cam Ward.
Obviously, yeah, a little Cam Ward action,
yeah.
And of course we do have Deion's other son on our roster. See how he performs. I don't know if he'll make the team or not, but I'm sure he'll get some playing time in the second half.
Is the big boy gonna make the team?
I don't know.
They're not even going to let him play. They're like making him lose weight. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of having him on the team if you're just like, all right, you got to lose weight?
I mean, you never know, man. I mean, he could drop some weight and show something and perform.
Anybody can write an article and post it on the internet.
Right,
So but I saw a headline that said the rookie from Ohio State, it could be Tampa's number 1 as early as this year.
So I'll quote what Jason Light and Baker said after the first month or first 3 weeks of camp. They both said it's the best rookie that they've ever seen on the field that they have been on. So we're not talking about Randy Moss. We're not talking about Jerry Rice. We're talking about a Jason Light-led team.
And a Baker team.
And he's been on, 4?
And we're talking about Ibuka. Is that how you say it?
Emeka Ibuka.
Emeka
And
Ibuka.
they basically also said this, too, which kind of took me by surprise. They've never seen a rookie step onto the field as early as he has, and he's been able to play all 4 wide receiver positions without hesitation. He could play the X, the Y, and the Z. Clear, they can move him anywhere on the field at the wide receiver position, and no sweat.
He might be my favorite rookie.
He is legit.
All right. CW, enjoyed it?
It's wonderful, man. Football. Can't wait.
Enough said.
Yes.
Chandler, say football.
Football.
There it is. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Hour 3. Caiden Norman going to stick around. We'll talk some Pirate football and more with Morgan Ahlers when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Football Friday. Back with you after this.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy, and that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com, right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Flip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Caiden Norman hearing the news that J-Bone may not be a part of our in-studio game day coverage this year, and he is heartbroken.
I know.
Really lashed out at him.
I did.
Yeah.
He was a good time to see last year. And Sean, you're done too?
John's a salesman, man. He's gonna be shaking hands, kissing babies.
I am helping cover the state game and Coastal Carolina game.
You know what's crazy, Clip? No one wants to work anymore.
Yep. That's what's wrong with society.
Only me, you, and Shirley and Holton. We come in here, we give it all we can, and we work our tails off. And these youngsters don't want to work.
Sorry. I've served my time.
When is my time going to be served?
I don't know.
Intern Avery, intern Ava here today. And we'll have some interns helping us out, Caiden, throughout this football season. Nice. Do we have someone on the Turner Home Team Live line? His name is Morgan Ahlers, who joins us here on a Football Friday. Morgan, how you doing, man?
I am doing fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
We doing good. We doing good. How was the party last weekend?
I had a great time. Did you have a good time, Caiden?
Did I look like I had a good time?
Oh, a little too much to drink, huh?
No, man. No, I'm always appropriate.
No.
Always the exact right amount.
Caiden was right on the edge, but he had a great time, and I was very proud of him.
Thank you.
I told Morgan to get some videos of y'all dancing, and to his credit, if he did, he didn't show them to me.
Nice.
So he's not a rat.
That's good.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Yeah, trustworthy guy.
I did. I actually posted a couple videos last week on Facebook.
He's a rat.
I have not seen those.
No, it was a really fun party. I mean, I got to hand it to you, Caiden, you and Haley, and all your friends. They were awesome. It was an awesome time. I appreciate you having me out.
Awesome. Well, you're invited to the next one.
I'll give you a discount on your next wedding.
Nice.
Oh, Chandler has pulled up some video. What do we got there, Sean? Is that Caiden? In the Miami,
check him out.
Is he in the Miami Vice
You're doing like
white
the,
jacket?
What are you doing? Now you're doing like the money spread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
You can always find that on DJ Captain Morgan's social medias.
Morgan, I asked a question, and I want to throw Caiden in here too. Would you rather beat NC State week 1?
I saw this.
Or ECU play in the American Conference Championship game? How do you answer that question?
Conference Championship game.
So let me ask you this. One or the other has to happen.
Yep.
Yes.
It's either or.
Not both.
So if we beat State, we're not winning the conference.
In this equation, no.
Okay, then win the conference, of course.
Okay.
'Cause you have a chance of going to the playoffs. That's the only thing that's exciting about.
Yeah.
That means if you beat State and you don't win the conference, a lot of bad things apparently maybe have happened during the season. But if you lose to NC State, but you play in the conference championship, you win the conference championship, you have a good chance to play in the playoffs, and that means you've had a really, really good season.
Maybe, or you could be 8-4 and go to the
But when you think of conference championship, you're thinking you went on a double-digit win season, and that State win. If you get that State win, that's a quality win right there. The committee's looking at that. It's an ACC win.
Yeah, but we lost.
If we win, I'm saying if we did win it and it went 10 wins
without winning the championship.
This guy. I want to win both.
No kidding, dude. We all want to, but that's not the question.
I don't like your questions.
Yes, stupid.
Obviously, conference championship.
Okay, conference championship it is. Morgan, another question that was brought up by somebody who was responding to that question. What was the most enjoyable era? What era did you enjoy the most? The Skip era or the Ruffin McNeil era of ECU football?
Wow, I think there were two very, from a win standpoint, obviously, Ruff struggled a little bit early on, and the last few years were pretty good, and with Shane and Justin, but you had the Skip era, although it wasn't the most dynamic offensive era of East Carolina football. They did what they had to win games, and their defense was just outstanding. I mean, you got the guys that are, with, C.J. Wilson and a lot of those guys that played defense, played in the league for a few years. So, and one guy, still in and out of the league. So I don't know. I think it's offensively you'd have to go with Ruff. Defensively, I think you'd have to go with Skip. But Skip won back-to-back championships.
Yeah, I went Skip just because of that 3-week stretch where you beat Virginia Tech in dramatic fashion, TJ Lee block punt. You pound West Virginia in just a dominant effort.
Squeak by Tulane.
And Dowdy Ficklen Stadium. Then went on the road at Tulane. And, of course, Quentin Cotton gets hurt in that game. And then it all goes downhill.
Lose 3 straight after that.
Yeah, but that little stretch right there, Morgan, we're top 15. Do you remember, ESPN's coming to film practice and stuff? It was awesome.
Patrick Pinckney's on SportsCenter.
Yeah, doing interviews on the morning shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Championships go way past those.
Yeah. But again, for those that argue rough, they'll say whipped Carolina twice, whipped State twice, beat Virginia Tech. Like, that was some great wins, and that team got inside the top 25 and then went to Temple and
put the ball on the ground 5 times.
Yeah. But
forgot the jackets.
Apparently so. Forgot the rain gear. Is that true, Morgan? Is that a true story?
That I don't know. I just know I can remember. I think it was a tropical storm that had come up the coast, and it just rained. There were people. There was a couple of alcoves in the stadium there, and there were players huddled up underneath the doorway trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining so hard.
Yeah. Just a weird deal losing to which Temple was pretty decent then, or getting decent. I think that was before their good run, I believe. But
I think it was right on the edge of their good run.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about this year's team. I hadn't talked to you in a while, Caiden. I got a scrimmage tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Of course, Caiden Hauser leading the way at quarterback. When Holden was in here the other day, we talked a little Mike Wright. In fact, Shirley, do we still have the John David Baker cuts? Get a New Blue Pirate report real quick. Can you give me cut number 2? He talked about Mike Wright and how John David Baker plans to balance his playing time with Caiden Hauser.
Yeah, it's it's a deal where Mike was brought here for a reason. He was brought to add depth and to do those types of things. And if we ever got in a pinch, get him in the game. I don't foresee anything to where we're ever playing the 2 quarterback system or anything like that. That's just not something I really believe in. It's kind of the old saying, like, if you got 2 quarterbacks, you don't have one. And I think you just mess with the rhythm of your starter if you kind of do some of that stuff. So Mike will find his role. That's the thing I love about Mike Wright. He has great leadership qualities. He is a great teammate. He's one of those guys. He is the opposite of an energy vampire. He brings great energy every day. And so, Mike will have a right on this team. He'll have a role in this team, whether it's special teams, offense, whatever it may be. But we'll find him a role somehow.
Caiden, it just seems like the guy's too explosive and talented and has too much potential to leave him on the sidelines. So,
you run the 50-meter dash in the SEC level, you're going to find time to play. I think what they'll do is kind of reminds me of like Holton in the UFL. Holton had certain packages he'd come in for. I think they're going to do that. It's not messing up the starters' routine or motion, but I think he'll come in at certain times where it's quarterback's going to run it, and it would be exciting. That kind of speed he has, watch him take some kick returns back. I don't know.
That's crazy. We're talking about a quarterback doing
he
that.
He has the speed to do it.
Yeah.
I think Holton brought that up the other day, too.
Yeah.
It immediately made us think about James. I think me and Clip looked at each other at the same time and said James Summers. Like, that's exactly what I think about when Mike Wright is described as a player on the field and how he could be used in different ways.
Morgan, you remember 2015? It was very unfortunate Kurt Benkert goes down, so we're forced to throw Blake Kemp and James Summers into the action. And, man, just imagine if you had a healthy Benkert and could use Summers as a gadget guy rather than like a full-time quarterback. But James Summers had some great moments behind center at ECU, and maybe Mike Wright has some of those.
Yeah, going back to that year with Kurt Benkert going down, that's one of the what-ifs of Pirate football.
Yeah.
Because obviously Kurt's very good quarterback, played Virginia, played in the league. He goes down, does rough and get fired.
Right. Yeah, it's a domino. It's a butterfly effect there.
It was a big that was a big deal that happened in the lore of Pirate football what-ifs. But as far as Mike Wright's concerned, they didn't bring him in just to be a backup quarterback. Hey, we need another guy to sit on the bench and do it. I mean, he's too dynamic. He's too fast. He's played a lot of football at a lot of high-level places. And, he wants to just finish his playing career. And I promise you, they didn't just say, hey, we just want you to come here and, back him up and you might get in occasionally. They're going to get him on the field. When you have somebody that's that dynamic, you got to get him on the field, whether it's at quarterback, whether it's at slot back, and maybe get him the football, let him see if he wants to run pass, or they've got some packages for him, and I think they've got some some plays that both of those guys will be on the field at the same time.
And again, this was out of necessity as well. But Chandler, do you remember who started against Virginia Tech on the road in 2007?
Brett Clay.
Brett Clay started because Rob Cass got in trouble that week leading up to the game. We didn't know Patrick Pinckney yet, and we found out who he was very shortly after that. But you remember young Dwayne Harris in there, Morgan, taking direct snaps, running the football. It was like, we got to find a way to get this guy the ball. And, I'm thinking Mike Wright could be the same situation here.
I think so, too. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Dwayne played quarterback in high school.
Yeah,
he did in Georgia.
So he had a lot of quarterback experience in high school, so it wasn't unfamiliar with him. But yeah, I think you got somebody that's that dynamic. You got to get him on the field.
All right, Shirley, can we hear one more on our new Blue Pirate Report? If you have issues with your plumbing, heating, cooling, or electrical, you can call New Blue and they can figure it all out for you. Call nublue.com. Let's go cut 12, Shirley. How much more comfortable are you in year 2 with your offense?
Yeah, I think having the ability to just reflect back and obviously do a ton of self-scout on us last year, seeing how we grew, not only after the season but throughout the season, how we got better, how I got better. And I think that's what I want to continue to do even through fall camp. What are ways that I can continue to grow as a play caller. But just like I said earlier, just so much more comfortable just because of the continuity. Like having the same exact offensive staff we had sitting in that room a year ago, like that's so undervalued because we're all speaking the same language. I don't feel like I'm having to fix 1,000 things. I trust those coaches to go do it for me and say exactly how we want it. And so just couldn't be more comfortable and just excited for, obviously the players we have, but also the staff and just the continuity there.
Caiden, I got to assume at this point that Caiden Hauser knows this offense, like the back of the hand, as the phrase is. But very, very good to go into a season with continuity like this.
It's in college, it's not often you have the whole staff come back like ECU has this year. And it really is crazy. Like me and Holton, we played on a staff where you had one offensive playbook, and the next year you're on a whole new offense playbook, and just learning that takes a lot of time. So having JDB in there with the second year play calling, I think that's going to go a country mile, because last year it did take him a little bit to get his rhythm on play calling. And then of course you're having a lot of main gadget guys come back, quarterback, running backs, receivers that have a lot of experience with the play calling. I think it's just going to go. You're going to see that beginning of the year where it takes those lulls that every team has. I think it's going to be a lot quicker that they get their momentum this year.
And Morgan, we saw this team get better as the season went on. Caiden Hauser got better, but talking to Rajay Harris, he said John David Baker got better, got more comfortable, and it showed through the offense and through the points we're putting on the board there at the end of the season last year.
Yeah, we talked about it many times that he was learning how to become an offensive coordinator, and he still is. Go back to Lincoln Riley when he first got here. Granted, he's a little bit younger coach, was the youngest offensive coordinator in the country at the time, but it took him a little while to get his rhythm as far as he knew how to call plays, but he'd never really done it before. And JDB's doing the same thing, and I look for that offense to really come out and hopefully be clicking on all cylinders against NC State.
All right, I'm going to do a quick Q&A with Morgan. Chandler, do you have a question?
Yeah, Morgan, if you were to own a restaurant, what would be the theme of your restaurant and why?
What would I have? If I had a theme of a restaurant, it would be more like a Margaritaville meets Greenville type restaurant.
I like it. I'll be there.
Greenville. Okay, all right. Caiden, your shirt, it says you're ready to go to that restaurant.
I am ready to go to that restaurant.
Do you have a question?
Who was your favorite all-time Pirates signal caller that also was a backup quarterback?
Caden Norman.
They did not know that was coming. I appreciate that.
Lame.
The only one I know that's the backup quarterback. It has to be you.
Jarrett, yeah, anybody in there got a question? Anybody? Avery? Let's bring Avery up to the mic. A little dramatic pause.
We're saying no hustle, no hurry.
We got plenty of time.
Out of all the ECU logos, which one's your favorite?
Ooh, great question. Favorite logo out of all the ECU logos?
I like the script. I like the old style pirate with the dagger in his mouth.
Yeah.
It was cool, but I kind of really like the current one with the Pirate State of Mind logo, that kind of thing. I like that.
All right. I don't know, man. I might go ECU with the Sabre. Reminds me of some good times.
That's one of mine. And then the
90s version, not the skip version.
The PD logo that was on the field like in the 2000-2008 era. That's my favorite.
All right, now I've got a question for you guys. Were you there when they debuted the mascot, Petey the Pirate?
Which?
There when it's the very first mascot they came out with. It was actually Petey, the foam head mascot.
Nah, what was that, like 1970 something?
No, it came out. It was I was doing the game.
Oh no, you're talking about where he was like the smiling Petey?
No,
he was. It's the same one they've got now.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, when he came out, his face was red. He was sunburned.
You're talking about that? Okay, yeah.
He was like it was like pinkish.
Yeah.
Yes, it was sun. I mean, the foam was sunburned or something. It was like, what happened to him?
I remember Bad to the Bone came out, and then he was pink, and he was smiling really big.
Yeah, they had to redo the head.
Oh, yeah, I definitely remember it because we got a million calls on it on the fifth quarter.
Yeah.
Did you have a question, Jared?
Yeah, Morgan, you're grilling out. Rank your favorite to least favorite chicken, pork, steak.
Oh, steak.
Steak 1. What's 2?
2 would be, I like grilled pork chops. I like grilled chicken, but you're grilling chicken sometimes. You got to make sure it gets right so it doesn't get too dry. But I like a big, thick grilled pork chop. But I like a grilled steak, grilled porterhouse, grilled T-bone, something like that.
I ain't had pork chops in a while. Need to get on that. Morgan, this week they announced that they will not be expanding the NCAA basketball tournament. Kind of a two-parter. Do you like the format of the NCAA basketball tournament now? And if you could change a sports postseason, make it bigger, make it smaller, change it, what would you change?
I kind of like the way it is now in basketball. The way they've got it, where you've got a few play-in games. You can't have everybody play if you've had a. Yeah. There's always going to be some people that are upset. We should have been in. They shouldn't have been in. Well, quit whining. Win a few more games. You don't have to whine about it. But from my thing with, and we talked about this last week, was the rules for playoffs and bowl games. Is like in baseball. If you don't want the home field, the home team to have the advantage in the super regionals, put it at a neutral site.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have it the way it is, they should have the advantage of being the home team, and they should have the walk-up music and that kind of stuff. That's what got them there.
If ECU hosts the American Championship, let's make it the 7th ECU home game and not a neutral site game. It's on our field. It's our game. Simple as that.
We would still do first down Pirates.
Yeah.
But I would do it if we were playing, Tulane or something. I would say where it is a Tulane first down.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, simple as that.
You can do whatever waves swishy sound they make on the sideline. You can do whatever.
Morgan, enjoyed it, man.
Thanks for your participation in Ellerby's video, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get to stay long yesterday. Had to work last night down in Washington, but I understand it was a great time, and happy birthday, Ellerby.
There you go.
Later on, Morgan.
Y'all have a great day.
See you, Morgan.
Later on, Caiden.
I'll see you guys. I want to do the book next week.
We do one right now.
Do a really fast one right now.
Yeah, do it fast.
All right, real fast. Chandler, real fast. Stop.
There, stop.
We already did Toledo.
Stop. East Carolina. Have we done ECU?
I don't think we have.
All right, Caiden, you get to do East Carolina.
All right, let's do it.
We know you know the top 3 passers because we made a video about it.
Yep.
Holton Ahlers and David Garrard and Shane Carden.
All right, career rushing leaders. Number 1.
He's not a sophomore or a senior or a freshman. So he is not a freshman, sophomore, or senior.
See,
he's a...
Why am I blanking? I can't speak right now.
Like in 11th grade, you're a...
Chris Johnson.
What? Freshman, sophomore, Chris Johnson, senior.
Junior?
Yeah!
We got 2 receivers with the last name.
Johnson & Johnson.
Junior Smith.
Well done. Number 2.
And rushing?
Yeah.
Is it someone I played with?
Yes.
Like, you got to remember, I didn't know anything about East Carolina until I played here.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
We know, buddy.
You play with this guy.
He added a few of them very recently.
Rajay Harris.
Rajay Harris. And then number 3.
What year?
What year? I don't know if I know number 3.
98 to 01.
Yeah,
98 to 01.
There's no chance I'm guessing
Come
that.
on. I always say he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just give it to us.
Leonard Henry.
L-Dub.
Career receiving, number 1.
Dude, what year?
Dude.
Yeah, I don't got it.
11 to 14.
I like our other questions, like our favorite thing about this school, our favorite memory about this school.
All right, let's go Zay Jones, Justin Hardy, and Dwayne Harris. Maybe not in that order.
Justin Hardy, Zay Jones, Dwayne Harris.
Yeah, all right.
There we go.
I helped you out there.
What was East Carolina's record last year?
8-4, 8-5.
Yes. Who's their head coach?
Blake Harrell.
Wow,
what did you know about East Carolina before coming here when you were a Clevelander?
Ooh, I remember the ECU bowl game versus Ohio down in Florida.
Is that weird that you have Ohio ties and you went to Cleveland High School?
Yeah, but they're not the same.
I know, but is that not ironic? Like Alanis Morissette
It's
said.
very unique. That's one of them. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Honestly, favorite ECU memory. Let's do that one. Carolina game in 18.
Okay.
Holton Ahlers.
That was Holton Ahlers come out.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Who did you play against? Who did you take a snap against?
NC State, UConn, and Old Dominion.
NC State when we lost 50-3.
Why you gotta say that?
Sorry.
Everyone says that.
Why you gotta say
Everyone
that?
says that. But let me tell you, I was in on that drive that we kept that point record alive, and then when I left, that point record died. So
you drove the team down for the game.
They
for
did
the
it.
shutout.
How many years
ending
was that?
field goal?
How many years was that?
That was
like 20 some years, right? They did, ECU's never
The
got-
shutout streak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to lose. I remember that losing that one.
4 offensive starters returning, 2 defensive starters returning.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not doing that type of trivia.
I don't think he's asking you. I think he's
I'm
just
just
saying.
telling you. Just saying. It's okay.
All right. Favorite ECU game day tradition?
I like the hoist the colors.
Like at the beginning?
Like the song. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that one gives you cold chills.
Not the radio show.
No. I also like. I think the 5th quarter was fun. I listened to 5th quarter in college. That was fun.
Cool.
That was fun to listen to.
Wait, while you were a player?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was fun to listen to. So
We had somebody call from the team bus last year
I remember that.
that was disguising their voice.
Supposedly it's A-Harp.
You were a great.
No, it was not A-Harp.
Oh, A-Harp wasn't?
No, the call was about A-Harp, but it was not him.
I thought he did it himself.
No.
Wow.
You were a great Uber driver too, by the way.
All right, now that's what walk-ons got to do. You got to earn money some way. So.
Well, I gave you my money that night.
I appreciate that. Well, I got to go.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Brian North joins us when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Football Friday after this.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar MediSpa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Get ready, Pirate Nation. This is Victor Ihuka, Ambassador for the Greenville Museum of Art.
And Elena Corsini, President of the Board of the Greenville Museum of Art. Get in the game for style. Join us at the Greenville Museum of Art on Thursday, September 11th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. for Fashion on Display.
See a dynamic runway show, enjoy appetizers, an open bar, and pop-up shopping.
For tickets, go to gmoa.org.
Set sail for style, pirates.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bone. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Pirate Radio. Remember to always be yourself, unless you can be a pirate.
It's a pirate's life for me, savvy.
Always be a pirate. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? Did you chip a tooth? Need a second opinion? Do you need a crown? Maybe a cavity? The bottom line at Pirate Dental is they fix teeth. You can call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them at piratedental.com. Online appointments are available. Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Let's quickly head out to the Turner Home Team Live line and talk to Brian North, WCTI 12, who joins us here on a Football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. North, how you doing, man?
Doing great, Clipper. Hope you are.
Yes, sir. Another week closer to football, and we'll hit on a few different levels this week. Was able to talk to some coaches from the Big Carolina 3A, 4A on Monday, and the conference realignment, I guess, in high school took Havelock out and added White Oak, I believe, North. So don't know a ton about White Oak. What can you tell us about those guys joining Conley and Rose and South Central and New Bern?
Yeah, White Oak is a pretty good team in the Jacksonville area. Jacksonville is their big rival. They've been around since, White Oak High School itself has been around since the 20s, but in this new facility since the 70s. Jonathan Bird is their head coach. He's a White Oak grad. He is a big weight room guy. He has done competitive weightlifting himself. Now he's actually really into World Series of Poker stuff, so I see him out gambling all the time. And he's a gambler as a coach, too. He likes to run some interesting things, but ultimately it comes down to we're going to be stronger than you, and if we are, we're going to kick your tail. So White Oak is it's a good addition. I think they're better than Northside Jacksonville, and right now I think better than South Central. So it'll be an upgrade for that league. Obviously, they're not as good as Havelock, but still I think it's going to be a really good fit. They played Rose, I think, the last 2 years in the playoffs, and Rose has beaten them, but they've been a really competitive game.
Rose picked first in the coaches poll that was conducted the other day. That was my first opportunity to talk briefly to Terrence Saxby from New Bern, and he was a quiet, confident guy, Brian, and I asked him just about I don't know, is there pressure coaching at New Bern with such history? And he said, sure, he understands what that team, what that school, what that football program has been in the past. But what do you think about Coach Saxby? Kind of an interesting young guy.
Yeah, I think he was the right fit at the right time, and I think he's a really good coach. You look at the results that he's had. He came in that tempest of a season where they're coming off the state championship but fired their coach, and there was the allegations of changing grades, and so he had to come in, and we're talking 3 weeks before the season he had to come in and deal with all that controversy at New Bern, and did a great job, led them. Gosh, I think they only had one loss, and when the decision came down to have to forfeit a bunch of games, and yet they still rallied to make the playoffs. And then last year they were a real quiet 9-4, and again had a nice playoff run. I just think he's a really good coach who relates to the kids well, but he's a smart guy too. Now he was at Hertford County and ran a pretty sophisticated passing system there, and they became one of the toughest outs around when it came to the playoffs. So very good guy. He's not a huge rah-rah guy. He's not afraid to get in people's faces, but you hit the nail on the head. Kind of a quiet demeanor, but very confident, and confident for a reason, because he's had results no matter where he is coached.
And Will Bland over at Rose, they treated the season last year like it was a college basketball season. They started 0-5, and they're like, well, we'll just win enough to get in the playoffs and then run off a bunch of wins, get hot. So I know he wants to do better in the regular season, but he's got to feel good knowing he's got a team that when it matters, he knows they can win some ball games.
Yeah, and they return a lot of guys from that team that got hot at the end of the season. They had a brutal non-conference schedule, but you looked at who they played and the ultimate record of those teams, and you could see why it was such a brutal record. So, but then they got in the playoffs, got hot at the right time, and now they return some of the key players for that. They got the quarterback back, which is going to be a key for them. And I think Will is another one. He's confident. He likes what he sees. Will does not try to hide it. He likes the confidence. And so put the target on their back. He's willing to accept that. They've got another tough non-conference schedule to get them ready. So, but I think he likes sitting in that position. I think Will would rather have those expectations.
Brian North joining us. The Blitz coming up soon as we kick off another year of high school football. North will transition to college football, and a couple of interesting Twitter discussions, one prompted by me, one prompted by someone who was responding to me. But I thought about it yesterday. I feel like, I don't know, some people, it's funny, people have been on both sides of this question, and on both cases I've heard it's not up for debate. I love that, Brian, when you ask a question like, what color's better, red or blue? And they're like, this isn't up for debate, it's blue. Yeah. But anyway, my question was, would you rather beat NC State in the season opener or play in the American Conference Championship game? I'm going championship, and I'm kind of proud of Pirate Nation. I feel like we have matured and evolved over the years, because out of 551 votes since yesterday, 78% say play for the American title, 22% say beat NC State. And I feel like that's maybe changed over the years. If I asked this question 30 years ago, 20 years ago, would you rather win a Conference USA title? Maybe it's closer to 50-50, but I feel like a lot more people would have said beat NC State. But as we discussed on the show yesterday, Chandler counted it up. We've beat NC State, I believe, 4 times since we've won a conference title. So maybe that has something to do with it as well.
Yeah, and it's the culmination of the season. With NC State being the very first game of the year, yeah, of course you want to win it. Yes, it's your rivalry game, but the impacts of that game, if you lose it, what's the only impact? They're not going to the national championship game, and they're probably not going to that anyway. So you want something more to play for. And the elusive AAC title, right? Ever since those Conference USA Championship games, and then when they upgraded to what they thought was the Big East and then became the American, it's been a tough go now. What's ECU's highest finish in the American since they made that switch in, 2011 or 12? It hasn't been that good. Fourth, maybe?
Yeah.
Fourth? So, no, that's an elusive spot on the resume, on the mantle, feather in the cap, whatever cliche you want to throw in, hasn't been done yet at ECU. And it also gets you an extra game in the season. And so, no, I think I'm with you on that one. Beating your rival once is great, but you've done that already. Been there, done that.
And a follow-up question, and somewhat kind of a similar question, because it's which was a better and more memorable era for ECU, the Holtz era or the Ruff era? This came from Cody, and he says Holtz was known for, winning 2 championships. Ruff was known for beating pretty much every ACC team on the schedule every year. I went Holtz era. Yeah. Even more than the championships, it was the 3-0 start where they're top 15 in the country. ESPN's coming to practice. You knock off Virginia Tech in dramatic fashion, and West Virginia here at home, still one of the most dominant performances by an ECU team ever. You could put that in the top 5 probably. To take a top 10 team like West Virginia and to just do what they did that day is incredible. So I went Holtz era, but saw some different eras or different answers on this one too. Do you have a lean there?
I would go Holtz era simply because all the things you mentioned, and I'll throw one more caveat on top of that. I thought they put more players in the NFL, or at least they had more memorable players that ended up having careers. And when you're talking ECU perspective, when you think football, you always think of guys who go to the NFL and continue to further that name. Keaton Mitchell last night trying to be the next guy to do that. But they had such great players on those teams, especially along the defensive line, that made such a difference. And so I like the way the program was run. Skip had that pedigree of knowing how to run a program. Not that Ruff ran a bad program, but it just felt a little bit different. But again, Ruff got thrown in the tough position of being moved to the American, whether he was expecting it or not. But that was a much tougher league than what Conference USA was at the end of the Skip Holtz era. So, look, I'm not going to discount what Ruff did and the great wins he had. But for me, the Holtz era was it just seemed like everything was kind of smooth. And even though the offense was a little bland and maybe not the most exciting unless you had Dwayne Harris in there, it still was a fun era and high expectations. And the way they built it, when he came in and took over for John Thompson, and he built it up from almost nothing. So, that's kind of my pick as well.
Skip Holtz was not going to give up 76 points ever to Navy, and he was also never going to score 70 against North Carolina. It's kind of a give or take thing there. It was 2 very different styles of football, which kind of made it fun, Brian, to see something different. All right, the real question, Brian, who wins? John Thompson's Pirates versus Scotty Montgomery's Pirates?
Boy, John Thompson had Chris Johnson. Who'd Scotty have? I guess he had Holton. Probably Scotty.
Yeah.
I'd have to go Scotty. I mean, John Thompson, not that he inherited a mess, but he just was not given the support with the coaching staff. They were just kind of learning. Scotty at least had some better players that he took over. So, I would say Scotty's teams.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking that question seriously. I think I'd lean that way as well. John Thompson won, 3 games in 2 years? And Mo won 3 every year. Each year he was here. So, all right, there is that.
Right?
What's that?
John was undefeated against Army, though, right?
I think, 2-0 against Army and 1 win against Tulane?
Yeah.
And Scotty has a NC State, North Carolina, and BYU win under his belt. So, not bad when you look at it that way, I guess. Yep. Brian, we'll talk a little NFL. The Panthers playing tonight, and we'll talk about it hour 2 with Tony Dunn, C3 Podcast. Looks like they're going to run some of their guys out there. But I guess the story, I'll be honest, the reason I'm going to pay attention to this is to see what Shedeur Sanders does. The merry-go-round of quarterbacks that the Cleveland Browns have acquired, and it looks like Shedeur is going to have his number called tonight in the first preseason game. Jared says there's a conspiracy theory out there that this is sabotage. Like they are. So not only did Shedeur have awful interviews to move him down all the way to the 6th round, but now, Jared, I guess the thought is they're throwing him into the fire unprepared, playing with a bunch of backups so they can show the world how bad he is.
That's what guys like Stephen A. Smith and Louis Riddick are saying. But, I mean, you really look at it, you're not going to throw out 40-year-old Joe Flacco in the preseason. No. Dylan Gabriel, Kenny Pickett are hurt, so Shedeur Sanders is next on the list.
Yeah.
It's not a sabotage. It's just how the way it works.
Yeah, right. Whatever, If he plays great, well, then he proves them all wrong. If he plays bad, I think it's kind of expected, to be honest with you. But I don't think anybody who knows football at all knows a rookie going into a preseason game with a pretty bad team. It's you just kind of does he pass the eyeball test when he's playing against better athletes out there?
Right.
That's the only thing. I don't need to see numbers. I don't need to see all that. I just need to see the eyeball test and what he looks like out there. He's not even my focus. I'm more concerned about Seth McMillan and what he looks like for the Panthers and what kind of chemistry he has and can he play. So I know the national look is Shedeur, but I kind of care more of what the Panthers rookies look like. They're not going to open up the playbook tonight, but I still want to see some chemistry there, and I want to see Bryce Young and his confidence and what he looks like in his 1 or 2 series he gets to play.
Yeah, is Tet the number one? I mean, I think they need him to be. I don't know if it's going to be Xavier Leggett or an old Adam Thielen. So I think they need Tet to be that guy.
Right, and then they got the guy from Clemson that came over. But I don't think they'll play the veterans much. I really think that's kind of the model that we see in these preseason games. You want to see younger guys play. Older guys, you don't want to get them hurt. You want to get them some rest. So, but I think you'll see some of these. I like the wide receiver room of the Panthers. I think that's pretty good. You won't give Chuba many carries, so we'll see who they're going to find in a backup running back. I think that's a big storyline for them this year because Chuba probably won't play all 17 games. So you got to find some backup running backs to go there.
Would they bring in the guy from Dallas, Jarrett Dowdle? And I guess Jonathan Brooks just has had a really unfortunate start to his NFL career. He can't stay healthy and will not be a part of the backfield again this year. Brian, just as an exercise for you, I'm wearing my Commander shirt today. Jarrett's got his Raiders pullover on, and you're Mr. Local guy. Any local guys? We'll start with the Raiders. When you think Raiders and Eastern North Carolina football, anybody go there?
Ronald Curry's my first thought that went there out of UNC. We got Kendall Vickers, from Havelock. Kendall Vickers played a couple of years there.
Okay. I knew if anybody could do it, it'd be Brian. How about with Washington? Before your time and my time, too. Before my time, Kelvin Bryant, he went to North Carolina, right?
Yeah. Went to North Carolina and then went to the USFL and then had a nice run with the Redskins. So Kelvin would be the first one that comes to mind. Nobody else jumps out that was a significant player. There's several guys who went to camp, but I can't think of anything. Jamison Crowder from Duke. But that's nobody jumps out outside of it.
Well, shout out JMU, right, with Gary Clark.
Yeah, of course.
Back in the day,
mighty Duke, and when he played along Charles Haley, that was quite the team they had when they played in the early '80s.
Charles Haley went to James Madison.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I never knew that.
Oh yeah.
Was that before your time, or were you around that time?
No, it was before my time. But one of my good friends ended up. He graduated right before I got there, but I got to know him later when I was working in Harrisonburg, and he was an offensive lineman at JMU, and he used to have to go against Charles every day in practice. And Charles was certifiably crazy.
I was going to ask, was he a nut job then, or did that happen later in life?
No, he was all the way through, and I went back to a homecoming game, and I ended up in the bathroom urinal standing right next to Charles, and he was just talking trash even then. So he was quite the interesting human being, still is. But he loved to embrace his personality quirks. But he was, you've heard the legendary stories of Lawrence Taylor at UNC. And Charles was kind of the Lawrence Taylor of JMU with not only his play on the field, but his behavior off the field as well.
I think I've seen the book Boys Will Be Boys, Jeff Pearlman, about the Cowboys dynasty, and I believe that's where I saw a Charles Haley excerpt from a team meeting, and it's so disgusting I won't talk about it here on this show, so you know it's pretty bad. But yeah, that's hey, that's what kind of people James Madison produced. Brian North, Charles Haley, those types.
And Scott Norwood would be our other famous.
Oh no.
So yeah,
that's a bummer. I wonder, Brian, what was he? And I've seen that Bills documentary, but did Norwood have a good life after football, or is that one of those things like stuck with him, or you know?
It was Bill Buckner-esque.
Yeah.
Everywhere he'd go, that's all anybody wanted to talk about. We interviewed him. He came back to JMU one time, and we interviewed him, and you tried to be nice, but eventually the question had to come back around, right? Had to ask him about it, and so he had his numbers were great. I mean, he had a really solid NFL career and was so reliable, but on the biggest stage, the one kick that you needed, and it didn't get done, and so that's unfortunately Bill Buckner-esque. Bill Buckner was probably a Hall of Fame player outside of making an error. So that just, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But he always handled it with class. But no, Scott was fine. He's had a good life outside of that.
All-Pro, Pro Bowler, NFL scoring leader, but unfortunately, I mean, you brought up his name, and immediately I went to the same place everybody goes, and
everybody does.
That's the way it is. North, good football discussion today, man. What you up to this weekend?
What are we doing? We got some back-to-school shopping.
Yeah.
Got to get, and we're 2 Friday nights away from high school football, so this is I got an obligation next Friday night, so this is my last stay-at-home Friday, weather permitting, for a while. So just kind of hang with the family tonight and kind of a slow weekend. Watch the Greenville Little League softball team, see if they win it again. That'll be on our radar. So, yeah, it's kind of a lazy weekend.
Good deal. North, appreciate it, man. We'll check in with you again next week.
All right, sounds good, Clipper.
Brian North joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. We'll take a break, come back, have more for you. Hour 3 Pirate Radio Live after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust, one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
This is Holton Ahlers. Join me for the Holton Ahlers Show every week right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
There's local politics, bud.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, we got time for a 2-minute segment here. Hey, J-Bone, are you around? I saw one of those stupid things on social media. AI predicts the next whatever NFL MVPs.
And they had expansion teams winning before the Raiders?
No, they had a Raiders MVP in like 2031. I don't even know if you've heard of this guy. Have you heard of Malachi Nelson?
He's in college right now, right?
So he's the UTEP quarterback. Previously played for USC and Boise State.
Hey.
And he will be the NFL MVP for the Raiders.
Whatever it takes to get the job done.
31, I believe it said.
2031.
You excited?
We're here for it, brother.
You should get a Malachi Nelson jersey tonight.
I like the name Malachi.
I love the name.
Click on the link. Let me see what he looks like. I want to see his face.
You want to see his face? Hey, Malachi, show your face.
He looks like Bryce Young.
I want to see your face.
Yeah, he looks like a champion. That's a hoist the Lombardi type of guy.
Just that one little AI. You'll be following him more now than you were previously.
Absolutely.
I bet. Yeah.
I will be all over UTEP.
All right, National Day update, and we'll take a break. It is National Pickleball Day. Any of y'all played?
No.
Me neither. National Moki Day.
Nope.
I don't know what that is. National Whataburger Day. Anybody been to Whataburger?
I did in, there's none around here. I did in San Antonio, Texas.
Not me, but I did play pickleball. You
I
just
was
didn't
very
see
drunk
me
when I
raise my
went.
hand.
It is National Sleep Under the Stars Night. When's the last time you guys went camping?
I can't tell you the last time.
Bless you. Jeez.
That was an aggressive sneeze.
I've been sneezing like that for 24 years.
Probably 8 years ago was the last time I went camping.
It is National CBD Day. You guys get down with the CBD.
Shout out Holistic Company.
Yeah, shout out.
Who just renewed the other day for another 12 months.
Way to go.
Shirley, you a CBDer?
I do like the gummies.
It is national.
CDs.
I like CDs too.
What about tapes? It is National Dollar Day. I don't know what that is.
I got $2 in my pocket right now.
Well, good grief, there's a lot of days today. National Frozen Custard Day. National Sneak Some Zucchini Into Your Neighbor's Porch Day.
Man, I'm gonna celebrate that tonight.
That is a waste of a day.
That sounds like a euphemism to me, but this is on the official National Day calendar. Let's take our final break. We'll come back, wrap it up here on a Friday. Back with you after these days.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! It's time to plunder some serious savings at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Make This the Summer event. Set sail in a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn and save 15% below MSRP. That's a treasure chest worth over $9,000 in total savings. Or conquer the road in a mighty 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 in bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty bonus for qualified Buccaneers. Drive a little, save a lot. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where legends save big.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! Summer's heating up, and so are we. Soak up your style when you shop at UBE, your one-stop shop for all things ECU. Whether you're hitting the beach, boating on the water, or getting ready for football season, do it in pirate style. Now this is the perfect time to shop at UBE's wide selection of hats, Yetis, apparel, and new purple and gold Shabumis. Swing on by UBE or shop at pirateware.com, where the largest selection of pirate gear is available 24 hours a day. Thank you for shopping UBE this summer, and go Pirates!
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Talk a little bit about the financing options that you provide.
We're here to help anybody from bad credit, poor credit, rebuilding credit, or great credit. We find the best deal through over 30 lenders here that we work with every day, and we're focused on finding the best fit for all our customers.
One website, two outstanding dealerships, Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
Pirate Radio.
It's never like the same stuff you hear every morning or like every afternoon on talk shows.
Your locally owned, locally operated radio station.
There's always new content.
That's the way I like it.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a good day for the stock market to close out the week. The Dow was up 206 points at 44,175. The NASDAQ was up 207 points at 21,450. S&P was up 49 and closed out the week at 6,389. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show.
Wrapping it up on a Friday. Thank you, Shirley Rhodes, intern Avery, intern Ava. You got through your first 3-hour tour. Thank you. Jerry Watkins and the Jam Man. We'll see you fine folks Monday, 3 o'clock. All new edition of Pirate Radio Live. We'll be recapping ECU scrimmage. Talking a lot of Pirate football as we'll be one day closer to the season. That and more on the way Monday. Have a great weekend. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive